surprise, 15 minutes early, and I'm going to be on late as well tonight. So yeah, just wait for some people to get on. As I said, it'll probably be a surprise to most people. I don't normally start till 9:30, but I thought, sod it, I'll start a bit early. Might be able to get some people on to chat, as in on camera. If I haven't warned anyone, but you never know. Normally, if I don't warn people, don't happen. You right, Tactical, how you doing, mate? Yeah, first, nice one. Right, so I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put my ad on so I can set this up how I want it. So anyone watching, Tactical, put the link on for me. Anyone watching, if you ever wanted to support this, if you're re-watching and you ever wanted to support, you can. Quite easy. You can do it through coffee.com, which is just PayPal to PayPal, basically, but you just go through a website, do the donation that way. It's a lot easier. No sign up, anything like that. And you don't have to donate if you don't want to, but it's just, if I don't mention it, then no one would know. It has to be mentioned, otherwise how would anyone ever know about it? Right, so I'll just put the little advert on for that while I set up, because I have to set this up a certain way on my screen. Right, Brighto, right, Flazzy. Right, see you in about 30 seconds. All right, I'll be able to see you in a second. I was getting it up so I can do slow mode and all that shit if I need to. All right, get so I want it. Right, so yeah, Brighto, you should have written third. Should have wrote third. It would have been perfect. Yeah, so as I said, thing is, being early will probably mean a lot of people won't be on at first. So what you lot been at? Yeah, it's just you three on at the minute. There's two of you now. One of you's disappeared. I'm still on it. I better fucking check now. Seems everyone's just disappeared. Yeah, I'm still there. Right, yeah, I just have to wait for people to come on then. Yeah. 3 people on, all quiet. What are you lot at tonight? I'm at this tonight. I asked someone to get me some vodka and they bloody forgot. So I've had to go for Stella. Nice one, Flazzy. I'll tell you what though. I have had I'm going to be a bit crude now, so I hope you don't mind a bit of toilet talk. But I have had...
That's what we call diarrhea.
The only thing is I don't make noises like that. I had to take a fucking like a dehydration fucking drink thing just in case. Right, I said I got a folding saw recently. The best spent £3 in my life. Nice one. Yeah, the things like that are great, aren't they? But yeah, I'll just make sure I'll drink a lot of water tonight, and that should keep me hydrated. Yeah, I thought I felt a bit fucking funny today. Yeah, and I've been to the toilet twice in 1 hour, twice in 40 minutes. Proper like that, but not making them kind of. I don't make noises like Slingshot, but yeah. Let's say if you want to be really crude out of it, pissing at your ass. Fuck's sake, it won't far off of that, I tell you. Yes, but it's all out of me now. It might not be proper. Well, any diarrhea is what do you call it? Dehydrate you, wouldn't it? But yeah, I've had a whole pint of water with a dehydration thing in it, rehydration thing in it, so I should be all right. And I'll drink a pint of water later, I reckon. So yes, it was. Total skitter, was it? It was. It wasn't far off of things like diarrhea. So yeah, I wonder what everyone's doing. Do you reckon everyone's watching some fucking TV program till past or something then? That's what I ain't on. I haven't got my shirt on. I've got it next to me, though. It's a bit too hot to wear that at the minute. I might put it on later. Maybe Tacticals run off down the off-license quickly. Maybe... Oh, I said I might not be on tonight, didn't I? So let's see. Maybe everyone's gone out or doing something. Are you not on tonight, Flazzy? What time are you going out, then? Yeah, I've got 18 of them. I don't know how many I'll drink. Hopefully not too many. Got to keep me company, Flazzy, till some more people come on at least. Where are you going? Local or what? Gonna be doing a bit of shooting at the same time? Fucking right. Let me go and fucking share this bloody stream. This is going to be one of them tonight, isn't it? Oh yeah, does say on mine as well for 7 now. Maybe there's people getting on now. Maybe there's some people getting on now, Flazzy. Flazzy said went gold panning at my place of work and we're camping overnight. Oh, nice one. Are you there now then? What, you on your sort of on your phone or something? Broto said today my 4th month Facebook ban ended. Finally able to post. Fuck's sake. What you been putting on there? Don't even tell me. Don't even tell me. I can imagine. Probably the same thing my cousin does that gets banned every 5 minutes. I have a cousin who's constantly putting stuff on. Tactically, what happened to poker, if you don't mind me asking? It was just because it was really spur of the moment, most people couldn't go. So it would have been Daryl's not drinking, so he would have had to go sober. Another one can't come out at all because he's doing something else. Yeah, it just didn't work. So we're going to do it next week now. So yeah, won't be on next Saturday. Yeah, just so spur of the moment. It just didn't work really. Let me go. I might do a late one tonight in the Wendy house. I don't know. I'll see how I feel after this. You know what? That actually nearly got me for a second then. Fucking hell. I like, what the... Do you know what? If you want a bloody spanner, you'd actually fully got me then for a second then. Hello, George. How are you? George Sprav. Guten Tag, bitch. You diss my Fenris. For a second, I genuinely thought it was in. But, oh, man. It's just the fact that you was a mod gave it away. Nice one. You're right, Jed. I thought I'd treat you lot to an extra 20 minutes tonight, and I'm on late as well. Now, I know I said I wasn't going to be on at all, didn't I, Jed, potentially? Poker fell through. Not enough people could go. We're going to do it next week. But I am drinking tonight still. Couldn't help myself once I've got them. Brighto said I'm quite tired today, so I'm not going to be on for long. That's all right, mate. That's all right. Jim, how you doing, Jim? You all right? That cracked me up. If you hadn't have been a mod, I looked and I was like, Josh Sprout's in the chat. Nice. Fuck's sake. Tactical there. I bet George is Lord Flash. I bet it is as well. Got to be. That's what I thought straight away anyway. But you can't click the names now to go and have a look. I've added a new video, but I need something to trigger it, but I don't know. So this new video is for if someone's saying something really stupid in the it could be lots of reasons, but yeah. George said, mine Bodkins. 100 euros for 2. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'll find an excuse to play this video if no one wants to write anything stupid. Really dumb. I watched the film earlier. I'll wait till some more people come on, and I'll talk about the film I watched earlier. I would give it a 6 out of 10. Rex, how you doing, mate? Tactical said something stupid. Right, if there's any dumbasses on, I can play this one now. If this is this, I say this in my head sometimes. It makes me laugh. You lot might even not find that funny, but it's this. So if someone's being stupid, I can write this. Put this on now.
You're a fool! 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 You're a flippin' fool!
Garth Marenghi's dark place, that is. I said hello, Rex, didn't I? Look who's in the chat below you. George says, play the video, show me its features. Bearded Prince, right, mate? Closest I've got to, I'll show you its features. Oh, I don't know. What have I got?
Yeah. Look at that. It just knocked the dirt off.
Now I can play this straight
You're
up.
a fool! You're 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 a flippin' fool!
While I'm drinking a cocktail myself. 10 cocktails. I got myself, my Amazon credit came in today. Yes, I fucking forgot. Both my Amazon credits come in today. Amazon.com, Amazon.co.uk. Amazon.co.uk, I pretty much wasted on booze, but I got myself some absinthe, some vermouth, some sake, and something else. And on Amazon.com, I bought myself a new fucking 4K camcorder. It's a no brand one, but it's for the shed anyway. I saved up $110 and added about 30 quid to it and got $150 generic webcam for the camcorder for the shed. So the footage should be better now. Thank you, Flazzy. I appreciate that. Flazzy just donated. Let me just check if he's left me a message before I do his little thing for him. Let me just check. Just says Flazzy. Oh no, don't worry, Tactical. We'll still have see, these are for different things. Yes. I'll use them for different things. But
What, are you retarded?
we've just got 2 now, that's all. Jim said he's pretending to be George, but we think it's Lord Flashart. Jim said, what was that Garth Marenghi? It was that was Dean Lerner from Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. That's it. I've cut it slightly because you would actually see Garth Marenghi in it, but it didn't make sense to the clip. So I cut it out and replayed the same bit of Dean Lerner smacking the table. It's the one where they're drinking all the green liquid and they turn into the monkeys. And the only reason he hasn't turned into the monkeys because he never drinks anything other than cocktails. So that's why if you watch, look what he's got in his hand. Yeah, I'll play that one more time.
You're a fool! 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 You're a flippin' fool!
That's why he don't turn into one, because he's always drinking fucking booze. But yes, we still have. Are you retarded? I've used them for different situations. I think I like to use "What are you retarded" more as an insult for the trolls, whereas "you're a fool" would be if someone says something silly. Tactical dead careful. Some of those 4K cams are just 720 interloped, which means terrible quality. I wouldn't never use it on 4K anyway. So I ain't really fussed about that. It was just 4K. I don't really care if it's 4K. I would never use it on 4K because the files are so fucking big. But yeah, it cost me 30 quid anyway. So if it's a load of shit, that's all I spent. The whole rest of the money was all Amazon credit anyway. So I'm not that fussed if it's no good. I could always just use something else. But yeah, it's been ordered now, Tactical. There ain't much I can do. But yeah, Jim, that was Garth Marenghi. Oh, was it Zed who said, yeah, but I still like retarded by Brian. Yeah, we'll still have that on there. We'll still have that. E Honda, you're right, mate. Wolf said, you're right, mate. Tactical said, George Flashart, let me show you my canoe. George Sprout said, who is that? Who is Daz Lord Flashart? Bet he's called her. Top Hat Man said, thought you weren't on tonight. Well, I was going to go out, and then it was so spur of the moment after people couldn't turn up. So we thought, fuck it, we'll just do it next week. Then everyone can actually go then. Otherwise, it would have been just me, my two brothers. No one else would have been drinking. Yeah, it wouldn't be worth it. E100 said, I ordered a Lee Enfield Mark #1 Mark III. Thought I would rub it in a little bit. Nice one. Nice one. You have a nice bit of fun shooting that. Yeah. Smiley, you're right, mate. All right, let's get a beer open. But I've missed it. Oh, nice one. Yeah, glad you said hello again, Smiley, because I missed that. You're right, mate. So, yes, I'll be doing a late one tonight. Ignore my pouring skills because I don't really give a shit, in all honesty. It shows up the fucking thing better anyway.
After a hard day's graft, nothing quite relaxes me like a nice cold pint of vodka. Oh dear. So don't be an arse. Get a WeaponCollector glass.
Now that's an advert. Gas Goblin, you right, mate? So yeah, what you all at tonight or this afternoon in America? I ain't even gonna get a lay-in tomorrow. It's gonna be fucking hell doing this tonight. I'm gonna regret it, I reckon. I'm gonna have to get us up at least. Well, it depends what time I go to bed, but even if I go to bed at 6 o'clock, that's fucking 6 o'clock in the morning. That's still fucking early for me. Where was I? E100's putting me off like usual. Nice one, Tactical. E100, you just got timed out for that. That's how they feel. Yeah, E100, this one's just for you.
You're a fool! 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 You're a flippin' fool!
I can't undo the bloody can't undo a timeout either. There you go, E100. There's your answer to that. Gas Goblin said vodka time. Sadly, I ain't got none. I asked someone to buy me some vodka and they bloody forgot. So I had to basically, there's crates of Stella that my brother-in-law gets given for jobs. So I buy them off him for cheap. SOS Power, you're right, mate. So if I go to bed after 1 a.m, the next day is ruined. Well, I don't normally go to bed at 6 o'clock in the morning, but if I drink, I end up being up all night listening to music. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I'm awake the next day, 9 o'clock in the morning. Josh Brav said, "You should drinking that beer in mine." EK Archery Tactical Repeating Beer Stein. Let me show you its features. Ha ha ha. Fuck's sake. Punching nuts, isn't you? Finders keepers. They're definitely Persia. I have found some in the shed actually, which I may have to nick. But not till I need it. Right, what's the film today? Who's seen this and what do you think of it? I'll tell you what I think of it after we spoke about it. Anyone seen that? In all honesty, I hadn't even heard about it till recently. Persia. We'll talk about that mildly, Persia, because I get a little bit paranoid about going into that just in case. Yeah, Persia said they all saw Slingshot or a stream. Fuck me, that was. And that video, that little clip you sent me earlier, I don't know if you've seen my reply. I couldn't stop laughing at that. Yeah, good, isn't it? Wolf said, it's worth watching. I It's not brilliant. It's worth watching though. I'd give it like a 6 out of 10, I reckon. It's worth watching though. Yeah, I hadn't heard of it till recently. Typical Eli Roth gore. Gas goblins. I remember the days of scrounging a can. Smile said he ends up falling asleep. Which stream? It was. Well, he had to delete it because at one point someone put gay porn on screen. So there you go. That's how bad it was. At one point, someone came. I don't know how he didn't. I don't know. I don't know how he falls for any of it, in all honesty, because for a start, it's all the same people. I don't know why he doesn't block them either. He don't block them, and they do that, and he lets them come on the next stream. But as I said, we won't go too deep into it because I don't want to. But fucking hell, the fact that someone comes on of an avatar of a cock in a noose should give you a warning what's about to happen, I think. Fucking hell. That's what Persia, you were briefly cloned last night before it ended. Last word on it. But yeah, I get slightly bit paranoid about going on about too much, just in case. I don't want that, bringing that attention over here as well. Although I could pretty easily shut that shit down quite easily, same as Slingshot Warrior could, but he just doesn't do it. I don't know how to. Oh, I think I was on about SOS Power, wasn't I? Saying about sleeping. Yeah, normally I'll go to bed. I'll go to bed about 2 a.m., but I don't get up early, but I still get up at 10. Persia said, man, his face was a picture. Yeah, that was fucking hilarious, wasn't it, poor bloke? Gas goblins and willies on the tally. That's so. It's I'd say it's worth a watch, Zed. It's not brilliant. I think it's sort of Eli Roth's version of what's that jungle found footage film? Cannibal Holocaust. It's like a modern Cannibal Holocaust type film, but not. It's a bit more than that. The girl in it's good. She's a good actress. It's all good, Andrew. I think he was just playing tricks on you. So you can't take a time out, can you? Sorry, boys, change your government and don't be mad at me. Also, freedom of speech is a thing. Yeah, it's all good, mate. As I said, he probably doesn't notice. Hey, Freagun said, do you read as well? Yeah, yes. Yeah, look. Oh, you won't be able to see it. I've got a couple of books just there. Most of what I read is Stephen King, though. I know a lot of people don't. Stephen King's a weird one. So these are the two. Yeah, I do read 8-3 Gunner. Yeah. So I've been reading some of the stuff in that Skeleton Crew. These are both short story ones, and I've been reading some of the short stories in that. Well, I ain't got to that one yet. I don't really read it, but occasionally I read this one. Not. Persia said, enjoy your freedom, ungrateful clothing. Don't stir him up. He's bad enough as he is. Persia says, Scud books don't count. Tactical E Honda, as you just found out, not in here, it ain't. Freedom of speech, yeah. No freedom of speech in here. 83 Airgun said, I love reading. It's my way of educating myself and keeping my mind sharp. Yeah. Yes, you're right there. I like reading. I quite like reading stuff. I know it's a bit different, but I often read a lot of things on the internet. Not a load of old shit on the internet, though, because there's a lot of shit on the internet, but you know what I mean? Mark likes reading, and he's got a lot of sort of factual books and books to it's hard to explain, but you know what I mean. But yeah. Tactical said, piss off and use AA book. Treats the top shelf, exactly. I've never read it. I stole it from AA when I went there about the age of 16. I ain't on that back. Nicked it just so I could say I got it. But I've never read it. My mum's read it though. Not that she's an alcoholic, but she just read it because she felt like reading it. And she said, so I used to go to Alcoholics Anonymous as a teenager, as a sort of court punishment. The court said one of the things you have to do is go to Alcoholics Anonymous. So I used to have to go to Alcoholics Anonymous once a week, but I would go with me and my mum, or sometimes because to make sure I went, my mum would have to take me there. Sometimes me, my mum, and my mate would go. Sometimes pissed. But they always thought my mum was the alcoholic, and we just. She read the book, and she said, because we used to sit there and they would tell stories about their experiences of being alcoholics, right? She said she read that Alcoholics Anonymous book. Half the stories they was telling was out of that book. Dickheads. So half of them didn't even have their own stories. I could tell 100 fucking drunk stories. Yeah, and they was memorising them out of that book and then spouting them to other fucking people. Gas Goblin said, do I buy another vodka? Yeah, get another vodka, mate. Go and get yourself another vodka. Cobra Command said, my question is, what type of rail is it? Is it the same as on your R9, I believe? What's that, mate? I've missed something there. What question? Tactical said, we had DTTO, drug testing and treatment order. People moaning about being forced to attend meetings instead of jail. You couldn't tell them that they were lucky. Oh, exactly. Let's not have a politics talk there. Problem is over here, you do have free speech over here, but the problem is it pretty much doesn't matter who you got into power unless you got some massively radical kind of party in. They're all exactly the same, all anti-gun, all you'd have to, and it wouldn't happen over here. George said, what rail? I may be able to help in this department. I'm not sure. Cobra Command, I think one of your comments even not shown. It says, what type of rail is it? It's the same as on the other, but what rail do you mean? I don't know what you mean, mate. Oh, yeah, the one at the bottom of the red back is a Picatinny rail, yeah. A Picatinny rail. Weaver rail, whatever you call it. But yeah, it's the same as it says my internet's a bit bad. Let me just fiddle with the wire quickly. All right, that better. Don't know if that was playing up then. Yeah, on the bottom of the red back is a Weaver rail, Picatinny rail, whatever you want to call it. Dad said, if everything goes tits up and electricity is no longer a thing, a collection of good books will be a great thing. Yeah, I've got in the shed and the loft loads of how-to books. I've got books somewhere that show old books as well, like 1940s books, 1930s books that show you how to make lock picks, all shit like that. Skeleton keys, loads of weird sort of encyclopedias and that. James Layton, how you doing? You right, mate? Cobra Commander read that one. Right. Wolf said Picatinny Cobra. Yeah. Picatinny Weaver rail in it. Same things. Yeah, I could show you, but I can't really show you. I have to be careful with crossbows now. Ain't free airgun. Did Mike ever thought about WeaponCollector leather crossbow slings? I do make slings. I've got slings ready now, but the only problem is leather would cost a lot of money. Luke, you don't mind me calling you Luke on here, do you? 83 gunner? Well, I won't if you don't want it. I know some people don't want their, But no, I'm pretty sure you write after your comment sometimes your name, don't you? Leather, you'll be surprised. Leather's quite a lot of money. Costs quite a bit of money, sadly. But I have got actually made right now some fuck are they called? Like nylon kind of stuff. It says my internet's playing up tonight. I don't know why. I'm not on Wi-Fi. Nice 183. I just thought I'd check. Is the chat? Is this still working all right? What's that? See something fall down then? Right, where am I? Yeah, let me know if this is stuttering or anything. For some reason, it says the internet's not great. I don't know why. Cobra Commander said the foregrip is the one you. The foregrip is the one that you use on the adder, I believe. George, what kind of rail is it compatible with? Yeah, I don't know why that's doing that. There's nothing else on here on the internet, and my internet should be all right. Don't know. We'll carry on anyway. I am connected by wire, and yeah, fuck knows. I don't know why that's doing that. I'm connected via a wire as well. Who knows? It don't matter. It will come and go. It should be better now. If it's not better, put the settings back up. It might just automatically go down. George Sprouse said, "Old belts, Mike, and just call them bushcar slings." Yeah, so I get a little thing up here that tells me whether it's going or not. It seems all right again now. Richard said, guns, bullets, canned food, water purifiers, and a Bible, plus everything written by Henry Miller. With that, I could re-establish society and tame the land. I'd leave one of them things out, but... yes, I might do a late night one tonight. Cobra Commander, I bought a foregrip from Gogun that fits on the Cobra Adder, but it's too small to fit on the Redback. What kind of adapter do I need to make it fit? Oh, that's strange. I don't know why that is. Is it one of them? That's the ones you get with Gogun in it, I think. I asked about the film, didn't I? Yeah. Cobra Commander, is it one of those ones? Pretty sure that's the one you get with the Cobra Adder in it. Because I think that's off my Cobra Adder, potentially. Not sure. James Layton said, did the American give us a downvote for his dummy out the pram? No, E-Honda probably did. E-Honda is a regular, semi-regular. And he's a regular, and I know him. He's all right, E-Honda. He's what I would call a wind-up merchant. And a pain in the ass. But no, he's all right. He just likes to wind people up. I doubt he would have put a thumb. There's always one. There's always one. Cobra Commander, are you looking at the stream? I've actually got the handle here. Isn't this the one? Come on, help me out here. I don't want to stand here, keep going with that thing if you're not even listening to me. But if it's a foregrip from Gogun and it fits the Cobra Adder, it's that. And that should just fit straight on. I don't think an 11mm or 20mm would work tactical because the Gogun handles wouldn't have 11mm gap, wouldn't have an 11mm thing because because that's not what the Cobra has got. It's just got a standard Picatinny rail, weaver rail. Cobra Commander, can you confirm this is the one that you've got? Right, let's go Gun UK. Let's have to look it up. What? It's not even on there. Which Go Gun did you buy it from? Oh, accessories. Let's see. No, coming soon. Right, I'll be back on properly in a minute. I just wanted to sort this stuff out so I don't have to keep going on about it. And it was on Go Gun. Which Go Gun, though? Right. That should definitely fit on a redback. What you need to do is, I can't see why that wouldn't fit on there. Basically, what you need to do is get a Allen key. Let me just look at it a minute. Reopen, close tab. Right. That looks like that's got a twisty bit. No, it's all right. To be honest, there's no reason that shouldn't fit. That's the same thing. Have you twisted the little nut on the bit as tight as it goes? There's no reason that shouldn't fit. That is just a Picatinny, weaver rail. Fuck knows, mate. There's no reason that shouldn't fit. But no, it's not that one, is it? I thought you meant the one that comes with it. Right, James, let's say he'll be back in a minute. Fuck it, it's boiling out here. No, it's all right. I've looked up now. I've looked which one it is. It's got the two little feet coming out there. The only thing I can think of is tightening up that side bit as much as it goes. But that. So yeah, I cannot understand why that wouldn't fit. Are the two other prong bits in the wrong place? I don't know. Can you do a video showing it? Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's not this one, Lord Flasher. It's the one with the two little feet coming out of it. And it's got a hand twisting bit to close the jaws. I can't see why that wouldn't fit. Unless, what it has two little bits sticking up here and here to fit in the gaps of the weaver rail. If they're not in the right place, it won't fit. So you might have to cut those off. But again, I can't see why that would happen, because surely aren't all Picatinny's made the same? Steve, you're right, mate. He said one side of the jaws comes off and turns around. Ah, right, there you go. Try that then. Sorry, Cobra Commander. I'm not deleting those because you're in trouble or anything. I'm just deleting it so that it's not on the screen anymore. I don't need to see a load of also a new mod might come on, think you're spamming or something. Unless, yeah, maybe you've put them upside down. But from what I can see, there's no reason that shouldn't fit. I'm looking at a picture of it now. Here, I'm going to share my screen with you. Share screen. Chrome tab, bipod, share. So look, can you see this? The only thing I can think of, if you can see this, let me know if you can, or someone let me know if you can as soon as possible, so I'm not here all day pointing shit, stuff that you can't even see. This lip here and this lip here, I wonder if they're not fitting in the grooves that they should. Can you see this? Thank you. Yeah, thank you, HV8 Gunner. I cannot see why that wouldn't fit. That is a standard weaver rail. In amount. I've got no idea. What's that look like on the stream anyway? I can still see me, can you? I didn't know that. I never bother doing screen sharing, so I don't know what it's like after time. Right, back. I have no idea. I can't see why that wouldn't fit. That's all right, isn't it? I never really bother with the screen sharing, but yes, quite if you have a tab already up, it's quite handy because you can actually just show the tab. Oh, I've turned it off now, Steve. But let me have a quick look myself. Yeah, maybe he's got them on upside down. Make sure you haven't got the. I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to say, isn't it, Steve? The average one can be savage. George Mouth said, I need my cut though. George's rates are ludicrous. Like an archery pimp, exactly. Did you? No, you don't have to time him out. Tactical, that's what I was just saying. That's so weird. Or did you do it anyway? I was just saying I'll delete those things so you don't get timed out, and then tactical timed you out anyway. I then just noticed that. Right, Cobra Commander, you'll be able to comment in a minute. I don't know if Tactical's just in a funny mood tonight. No, I deleted those on purpose so you didn't have to time him out. Because he wasn't doing anything wrong. Fucking hell, what is going on tonight? Darren, how you doing, mate? I do start to get convinced, not you, Tactical, but some of the things that people ask me lately, I'm starting to think people are on a fucking wind-up job. Not you, Cobra Commander, either, though, but I get asked a lot of weird stuff lately, and I'm sure people are on a fucking wind-up. Steph, how are you, if that's how you say your name? Nice one. Do you know what, Tactical? That's why I was deleting them, because I just said, you must have missed it. I just said I'll delete these comments so that a mod doesn't come back and think you're spamming. And then that happens. So, Cobra Commander, that was a mistake, supposedly. God's sake. So, Steph said, hello from Belgium. Good video, Horror Zone Redback. Oh, thank you. I have got mine up there. I've got the XR there and the two other ones. My Redback's just there. My Tomcat 2 is there. Sadly, people are having an issue even showing crossbows on live streams now. And I know a lot of people do it and get away with it, but a lot of them people don't have 35,000 subscribers, and it's their main living to lose if they do. So I won't be able to show you them. But yeah, you've seen them anyway. You've seen my accessories. Can't even show them now. Well, I can, but not on the things. Steve said, when will those bayonets be ready? Right, Steve, I've got one ready right now. Do me a favour, don't forget, because the last person's forgotten, and that's why you can have one now, all right? I'll give the person I offered it to 48 hours to get hold of me. So if you message me in 2 days, so what is it now? So message me Monday night. I'll tell you what, make it Tuesday just to give the person a bit of time. message me Tuesday. And if that person hasn't said they're having it, it's yours. All right? Because I'm messaging a lot of people and they're not getting back to me. So Tuesday, message me Tuesday. If the person hasn't taken it by then, it's yours, mate. All right? Right here, waiting for you. That's what fell down, actually. It was that. Those fell down. Guts are finally settling down a bit. Fuck me, I've had guts aches there. 10 o'clock already. Just so fucking quick. I ain't even drunk a fucking pint yet. It's all right. Nothing, Cobra Commander. You could still watch though, couldn't you? You shouldn't have kicked you right off. George said, need to change the name to Savage Pirates. Picatinny, you what, mate? Band. I know, he's right at it tonight. Is that no? I'm gonna say is that a bit of like gout rage or something? Tactical. Are those guns real? Don't make me play that one. We'll have this instead.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you were here?
What's Dad putting on? Fuck's sake. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Dad. That pretty much could have been me earlier. Never trust a fart. He took it. Oh God, I can't talk. He took chances by farting while taking a bath. Now he regrets it. And it's a bloke in basically a bath full of shit. Fuck's sake. There's a good scene in Tim and Eric's $1 billion movie. And there's a scene in that where the only way they can cure some bloke of some illness, I think it's maybe Tim Heidecker. He needs to be, I can't remember which one it is. I think it's Tim anyway. Something wrong with him. No, it's Eric. And the way to cure him is he has to sit in a bath and have a load of people shit diarrhea all over him. But I just have that little Dumb and Dumber. What, a clip? Dumb and Dumber clip? Maybe, yeah. A lot of them just come to me and I think, oh yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Because I often, with the you fall, you flipping fall, you fall, you fall. I say that in my head sometimes. That's pissing myself laughing. My foot is like a balloon. Never been that bad before, but not raging. Now I'll tell you what, Jack, I'll apologise for that. I thought twice about even saying it. But I know how it feels, and I thought, that's not the time anyone's irritating you when you got fucking gout. You ain't gonna take it, are you? 83 Air Gunner said his Facebook's working okay for me. Just checked it. What's that, 83 Air Gunner? Oh, Darren said, Mike, your Facebook is not working. Was that you? Someone said that to me. I wondered, yeah. I checked and it seemed all right to me. So I don't know. Yeah. I don't know, Dan. I don't know what's going on there. Thank you, Luke. I appreciate you checking it. Yeah. It seemed all right when I looked. Irishman, you're right, mate. He said, Persia, you and I were on Slingshot stream last night when he got porn bombed. So, well, I think I missed that, but I was on for some of it, or I rewatched it. I can't remember now. That's a tactical. Oh dear, hope it gets better soon. Yeah, Zed, tactical. Sorry, I feel your pain there, mate. Don't know. I would have rung someone up and seen if they could get me some fucking remedies. Not much. Top up man said, what have I missed? Dan says, keep saying that I'm blocked. Shouldn't be. I've not blocked you. I've never blocked anyone on my Facebook WeaponCollector page. I've never had to. Oh no, I had to block one person once. But no, I wouldn't have blocked you down. There's no reason for that. I don't know, Cobra Commander. What do you want to be a mod for? I'll tell you what, next time I make someone a mod, you can be a mod. To be honest, I think I've got too many mods. There's a couple of mods I might take away. Just because I don't need so many. But all of the mods on here are regulars now anyway. If it's hard to explain what I mean. But when I'm on the drunk streams, I add people on who don't necessarily need to be mods. Mr. Whitmore, how are you? I'll tell you what, Cobra, you still could anyway. It makes no difference being a mod. Literally, the only thing being a mod does is lets you post links. That's it. And lets you block people, time people out. But mods can time each other out. So yeah, it still wouldn't make any difference, really. Sadly. I think it's just a weird, it wasn't on purpose. It won't happen again anyway, Cobra Commander. It was just because you'd put a lot of things on, and then if a mod doesn't realise what's going on, it looks like you're spamming. So there'll be more mods than anyone else soon. Like Liam's stream. Liam was making everyone at one point, because a lot of his viewers couldn't write stuff. He made everyone on the stream mods. So he actually has got more mods than viewers after time. Steve said, try some straw dog for gout. Is that booze? Surely that'd make it worse, wouldn't it? I would not touch any booze to try and oh no, it's weed. Nice. I've still got that diarrhea bath up. I won't worry about that, Mr. Whitmore. I've been raided by the police at least 6 times in 20 years. And it's all legal. The last time they came around my house was 2017. So it's no issue, really. They know they're all, they know everything I've got's legal. Darren said, Mike, did you get the money? No, I never did, mate. I never did. George said, I was made a mod as an apology from Mike for saying my Fenris was pointless and my ISIS was worse than Venezuela. Fuck's sake. But nah, don't worry about that, Mr. Whitmore. I've never had an issue from YouTube, ever. Anyway, it's a banner. Look at it. It's not even real. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, Cobra Commander, because you was only timed out. Timed out just means you can't comment. You shouldn't have been chucked out the stream. Yeah, that must have been a coincidence. It's a BB gun, Mr. Whitmore. Everything I own is legal. Every single thing I own is legal. I've had the police around here. It's legal. Every single thing I own is legal. I wouldn't have it on a wall if it was legal. Just believe me. Every single thing I own is legal. I had the police check it 2017. I would not have, you'd be a fool if you owned something illegal and had it on a wall. BB gun, deactivated, deactivated. Air gun, BB gun, air gun, replica, air gun, replica. Replica, air gun. Crossbow, everything's legal. Dan said, I'll chase it, Mike. Love your new Daisy Red Rider. Thank you. Yeah, I'd get a refund. Get a refund, mate. Get a refund, because I never got it. So it's gone somewhere. And if you ain't got it, it's sort of been nicked off you. So I would get a refund. I wish you could click on people's names now. It's so fucking annoying not being able to click on people's names anymore. Because you used to just better click a person's name and then you could see how long the channel's been made, all shit like that. See whether they're a legitimate channel and all things like that. But you can't now. So much more difficult. Cheers, Tactical. That's a Daisy Red Rider. Sounds like a Southern US porno. It actually does, don't it? I never thought about that. Never thought about that. Yeah, Daisy Red Rider. Sort of sounds sort of dirty as well, like, you know, not like a good porn star. With the red in it. So I'm just looking something up quickly. Can't fucking see it now. Yeah, fuck it, yeah, Daisy Red Rider. Sounds dirty. George said, getting a bit extreme there. Not chill vibes. Exactly. Cobra Car today, Mike. Would you like me or you a picture of the grip? Yeah, send me an email, mate. That's fine, Cobra Car. You send me a picture. Oh, you missed it. Oh, you missed the whole fucking lot then. I recommend tomorrow rewatching the stream, and I actually got the picture of it up. All right, just wait there, Cobra Commander. Let me know if you can see this, because I don't want to be wasting my time again. And you're not even there. Don't go nowhere. Stay where you are. I want to show you something. Good job I'm drinking tonight. I ain't got the patience tonight. Didn't have patience yesterday, to be honest. Stay where you are. Don't go anywhere, Cobra Commander. Right. This should be the bipod that you bought, right? And if you look here, the only thing I can tell is maybe these are in the wrong place. So the gaps here and here don't line up with the bits on the rail of the Red Rider. Is this the right one? But it should fit the Redback, unless those things are too big. If that bit's too big and that bit's too big and it won't fit in the grooves, you may need to reshape them. I don't know, but you could, if you think, check that it's not those anyway. That and that. Can you see where I'm pointing the thing? If they don't fit into the grooves, you could cut those off, and it would still fit on fine. But there's no reason that shouldn't fit. That's the right rail on it. You know, that's the right bit for a Picatinny rail. Yeah. Right, am I back to normal now? Is that back on normal now? Can you tell me? Don't tell me that again. He's not spamming. Anyone else drinking tonight? I would say I might have guests on tonight, but I'm in a bit of a weird mood tonight. So if I do, it probably won't be till fucking about 11 anyway. But I'll be on till about 12 tonight. And I may go in the Wendy house and do a stream from there. If anyone's up for a late one. I'm not sure about the distances, but that's the only thing I can think of if those bits are in the wrong way. Are you having a drink, are you, George? Nice one. Yeah. The problem is I struggle to get pissed on these, like properly pissed. I'll get pissed on them after I've had a few, but I struggle to get proper pissed as I like to be on cans. Let me see if I've got a little bit of vodka just to top it up a bit. I don't think I have to. No, I haven't today. Yeah, I'm clanking about. Actually, need Persia to cheer you up. Yeah, he would do the job. He does the job most of the time. Oh, Persia. Cobra Commander said, George, the grip I got is that 11 or it's 100% not 11. 11 millimeter is the old thing's dovetail is it's 11 millimeter. It's 100 definitely not 11 millimeter. I think what Tactical thought, without seeing it, he thought it had the wrong rail. Yeah, I can show you 11 mil. That's an 11 mil rail. That thing there. That's for a dovetail. I think what Tactical thought was it was the completely wrong thing. Yours technically should fit. The only thing I can think of is if those little grooves are in the wrong place. If I'll tell you what I could do. So supposedly that well, unless you've got one of 11 mil, but I can't see there's no crossbows with 11 mil on, is there? I don't know any apart from the really, really old ones. And the really, really old ones don't have a rail underneath anyway. Yeah, you thought it had the completely wrong, and you was doing the converter to dovetail to weaver, wasn't it, Tactical? I knew what you meant. I knew exactly what you meant. Cobra Commander, what I could do for you if you would like me to, but I won't be till Tuesday, I doubt. I can measure the exact slots on the Cobra Adder and see if they're the same as the slots in the Redback. I'll address Mr. Whitmore. Right, let me just say, right, I appreciate you warning me. The thing is, I'm not dumb. I know exactly what the score is. The police can come around my house and they can't do fuck all. I have not got a single illegal thing in my house. So they can come around here, they can look at the stuff, and then they can fuck off because there's nothing illegal here. The reason people are blocking you is because it appears like you're trying to make me paranoid. I don't need to be told anything about the laws in this country. I probably know the laws better than you do. All right. So I do appreciate what you're saying, but it's coming across in a way that you're trying to sort of shit stir and sort of trying to add paranoia into people's brains. I know exactly the score of the law. I know exactly what it is. They can come here and they can't say a single thing. Every knife, every single thing I own is legal. So they can't say fuck all. Unless I'm committing a crime, they can't say anything, and I'm not doing it. So yeah, I appreciate the attempted help. It's just it's coming across in a way that doesn't sound very friendly. You know what I mean? And my mods are just trying to do me a favour because it just adds stress to things that doesn't need to be added. I know the score. I know exactly the laws in this country. I know them. I do videos about them. All right. Jamie, right, mate? 83 Airgun said, we all collect stuff. We live this stuff. So obviously know the laws. Cobra Khan said, Mike, you should ask George if the broadheads would fit his stinger bow. Yeah, maybe. George, would my broadheads fit your crossbows? Thank you, Rex. Versus, what do you call a gorilla with no ears? Anything you want, you can't hear you. So, as a professional collectors and enthusiasts, know the law, know the rules. It's all legal. Criminals don't give a shit. We do. Exactly. But I own nothing that's any issue to the police. I would never order anything that would get stopped by customs, whether it's legal or not. So they wouldn't come around my house for that. And as I said, they know my stuff. They've seen it. They've been here. But yeah. But like they did last time, they came, looked at the stuff, checked it, and then fucked off because there's nothing they can do. If you're not committing any crimes, they can't say anything. Peugeot said, don't you still get rubber strips to help Picatinny rails fit? I did not know that. But yeah, maybe that's a thing. There you go, Cobra Commander. Rubber. Put a bit of rubber in it. Peugeot said, if in doubt, chuck it out. Don't need to agree with the laws. Just follow them. Exactly. Well, that's especially if you're a collector like me who does videos. I actually can't afford to have anything illegal. If I have anything illegal here, they could take every single thing I own. So, and that's why I say this, and I know it's a sort of misnomer or whatever it is. That's why I say I'm super legal. Because you're either legal or you're not. But I'm sort of above even legal because I don't even have things that they can even interpret the wrong way. Because there's a lot of things you can have perfectly legally. I don't even have them things because it's a bit of a grey thing, or they might try to make you look a certain way. Top Hat Man said, telling a weapon collector channel that's had visits with law enforcement, and he's trying to make you look like an amateur or something. Maybe, I don't know. The issue is he may have been like I would say to Mr. Whitmore, as I said, I think the way he was writing it was coming across in a weird way. Yeah. I can appreciate the sentiment of it, but I don't need to be told it really, and it's just like trying to feed some kind of paranoia or something. But yeah, I don't need it. George said I wouldn't worry about the broadheads in the Stinger. Not like you'll be able to afford it anyway. Not that you're skint. I'm just making up those prices. I just made solid gold. Craig, you all right, mate? But I know the laws. I have to know the fucking laws. I have to know them. 12 people on tonight. Not many, is there? We're still getting fucking trolls on. Tactical said everyone is welcome to come in and have a chat and a laugh. Just don't be a troll. You never know. You may like the banter. Exactly. Yeah. You know, if Mr. Whitmore wants to make a third channel and comes on and he doesn't, let him stay on for a bit if he comes on normally. Otherwise, I'll just be changing the settings. I've got the tab open already anyway if I have to. But yeah, I want to have a relax. I don't want stressful bloody. Most of you can probably tell I'm in a bit of a funny mood tonight. I don't want bloody people trying to do my head in, or people trying to cause arguments, talking about fucking politics, for fuck's sake. That's not my way of fucking relaxing. But well said, Tactical. South Wales Outdoors, how you doing, mate? You right? Peugeot said, you want to find us, keep us? Oh, no. Well, no, I'm paying for them tonight, Peugeot. My brother don't live up here now. He lives in the next village down. The one who normally gets my booze for me. And I said to him earlier, while you're up here, could you get me a bottle of vodka and 2 bottles of tonic water? And he said, yeah, and then he went home and forgot. And I thought it was a bit of a piss take making him go to the shop just to get me booze. So I said, don't bother. But I remembered this crate of Stellas. I've cut it in half now, but there's where have I put it? Yeah, so a crate of Stella anyway. So I'll have that £8 for 18 cans. That's all right, isn't it? Joel says exactly. No one wants a tactical curb stomp ban right now. Yeah, you got Tacticals in a funny mood, maybe or not. I don't know. He's certainly wielding the old ban hammer tonight. This is Tactical tonight. Yeah, but you know me, I like to have a relax. Yeah, this is Tactical tonight.
The most powerful man in the universe.
Rex, he said, Mike, you know more about the laws than the law does. Do you know what? That's actually fucking true sometimes, though. You'll be surprised how many police don't know that the laws have even changed. It's a bit like Crime Bodge. Crime Bodge had a massive argument with me. Well, him stating a load of wrong facts and me trying to tell him he was wrong and him just ignoring it, if you call that an argument, of how cheap samurai swords over 50 centimeters are not banned, he was telling me. And his evidence was he went to the police station and they told him it's not true. And I said to him, what? I said, of all people, you, crime bodge, should not be believing everything the police say. Yeah. I had to block him in the end because he just wouldn't shut up. Because he was one of those, if he's right, he's right. When he was actually wrong. Yeah. But yeah, so he went to the police, asked them, he said, are samurai swords that aren't handmade, that are over 50 centimeters, are they illegal? And they said, no, they're fine. That's wrong. The cheap wall hanger katanas over 50 centimeters curved blade are illegal to own now. Relics and respirators, right, mate? Cobra Command said, in contrast, your screw-in bodkins were great right out of the cart. I read back, love them. Yeah, they're good, aren't they? They're good, aren't they? Of course I'd say that. No, but I've never had anyone ever say they weren't good. Those cheap beer is almost as good as free beer. Exactly. Yeah, £8 for £8 for 18 cans, and I haven't actually given him the money yet. So you know what he is.
You're a fool. 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 You're a flipping fool.
Because that money's never coming. No, joking, Joe. You'll get it. Relics and respirators. You're right, mate. Don't you laughing my ass off. Just with what's gone on lately, I've polished my bandana. Fuck's sake. Joe said one of my mate's pet birds was a bit unwell the other day. In fact, it was very illegal. Does that count? That's a poor one for you, Zed. Although it's pretty good, but not that great. Fuck's sake. I said I'm a fuckwit child. Do you like that? Yes. Well, I thought I had to put the title of what they are. You know what I mean? You can't argue, stupid. Steve said, coppers don't need to know the law. Sad but true. Craig said, I really enjoy your video on making a self-defense walking stick. Thank you, Craig. I've got one here. I've actually got two here. So there's, which one did you see? This one? I've got that one. And then down here, I've got the extendable one. Or, yeah, the extending retractable walking stick. Don't like saying extendable. The retractable walking stick is a different thing. You got a stroke crow, do you? I don't know if you deserve a stroke crow. No, I think Tactical deserves a stroke crow. Here you go. Here's a stroke crow for you. While I'm down a bit.
Are you not entertained?
Oh, fucking beer's all too gassy for me, though. I used to put it in bottles, make it flat. People always used to wonder why I used to buy beer, put it in a plastic bottle, shake it till it's flat. You can down it a lot quicker then. That's going to make me keep burping now. Craig, look up self-defense walking stick on my channel. You'll find at least 4, I think. 4 of them. Joel said, Tactical, trade you my modded Tomcat 2 for your XR. There you go. That might be a good thing. Cobra Command said, George, I put on my Coconut Club playlist. It would be sacrilegious not to. Zed said, well, I only had 4 hours sleep last night. I blame that. You in one of them moods as well. I think me, Tactical, and Zed are all in a mood tonight. Not in a mood, but we're in one of those moods. Well, I'm gradually cheering up, but you can tell I turned quite quickly tonight. All right, Mr. Whitmore, if you don't speak about it anymore, you can stay on. As I said, I appreciate the help, but it just came across the wrong way, and we try and have a laugh on you, and it just made it a bit too serious. So let him stay on. Let him stay on. If he don't get going on about it, you're right. Just stay on and have a chat with us. But no, I appreciate you trying to help, and yeah, it's just we took it a different way to how you may have been doing it. But I promise you, mate, I know the laws. I can't get rid of all this stuff. You know what I mean? Relics. Tactical's hidden your comment just because in this country that's illegal. So, yeah. He don't know where you're from, so that's protecting you. But yeah, hopefully that's no offence taken, Mr. Whitmore. It was just, you know what I mean. Yeah. But I do appreciate you trying to help, but there's not a lot I can do at this stage. It's sort of too late for me anyway. But I'm well above any issues that could happen. But I know what you mean, and they are hot for it. You just have to be very careful and make sure that if you do get a visit, they can't really do anything. South Wales Outdoors. So I watched yesterday's stream. The guy who had the videos taken down for the crossbow stream is the guy I subscribed to. He's a crossbow hunter and a fucking lawyer in Pennsylvania. YouTube still did him over. Yeah, so that's what I've got to be careful picking up crossbows on live streams now because of that. Yeah. All right, Ethan, how you doing, mate? Funny thing is, the end guy, I would have known it was you anyway. Yeah, I would have known that was you, Ethan. That's very similar to your Twitch name anyway, isn't it? Yeah, what we try and do on here is have a laugh. We have stressful enough bloody lives as it is. So Friday, Saturday night, we'll have a laugh on here. If anyone wants to have a serious chat on comments, feel free or email me. I don't mind that. You can email me things, serious stuff. But Friday, Saturday on night on here, we try to. It's like our night out. A lot of us don't get to go out, so we try to keep it light, keep it funny, have a laugh. You know what I mean? Life's fucking shit as it is most of the time. But yeah. Right, nice one, Rex. It's all good, mate. It's just we'll delete those comments to protect yourself and so it don't look like things like that are being encouraged, because over here that's quite dodgy. Top Hat Mountain, everyone vaccine, time 2's on here, maximum safety is the last gone. But the other thing is, don't we do COVID talk? But that was all right. But it's all right. I was reading it anyway. Cobra said, I saw the Green Inferno when it first came out. Did you like it? There you go. I thought it was pretty good. Worth a watch. It only cost me brand new. Wasn't even open. It had the bloody cellophane on it. About £2. Yeah, no religion, no politics. Exactly. Because the problem is it turns into a shit fest. Simon, how you doing, mate? You right? You've come on a strange night tonight. Simon said, I've got some places to shoot round us. Would you be up for it? Rabbits, pigeons, squirrels? Potentially, Simon, because the thing is, my cousin's got a similar thing. Yeah, I never get round to it. If it came down to it, though, if you ever wanted someone to shoot, if you wanted someone to go with you, my cousin's always asking someone to go with him. My cousin Ben. But I'm up for it, but the thing is, he asks me all the time and I still never get around to doing it. But I appreciate that, Simon. There's a potential, that's, I'm not saying no, but I'll be honest with you, chances of it ever happening with me are quite slim. Ben's always asking me to go all the time. Every single time he sees me, come out, shoot shotguns in the field. Ethan said, only changed it after a streamer's alert brought up my actual name on a stream. On a sub to the right, yeah, you don't want that, do you? That's a shame. Craig said, if you were to make another walking stick, what would you change? I'll tell you what I do want to do. I want to do a big one. I want to do a big here's a nod. Oh, no, you're right. You're talking about something else there. Yeah. All right. I thought you meant people on here for a second then. Yeah, we don't do COVID talk. So I'm just going to remove that. You're not in trouble. I'm just going to move that. Yeah, because I can't be asked if it. I don't want to talk about COVID because again, that just causes massive arguments, and I don't come on here to argue. You know what I mean? I wouldn't go down the pub and talk about fucking COVID or religion or politics or What a bloody night tonight. But yes, Peugeot, that's exactly it. What I want to do, Peugeot, is make a quarterstaff out of a hoe handle. It won't be much longer, but it'll be about a foot longer than this, I think. So it would come up to, it'd probably come up to about here. I'm getting close. It'd probably come up to about there on me. Up to about my chest. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing one of these. I'll change the colour and that and make it a bit nicer, but not so plain. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a quarterstaff. Something like that out of one of them hoe handles. He even said, been working on my lever. Made a load of modifications out of my for my bug out bag. Was what I've learned. Oh, nice one. You doing videos or anything? Oh yeah, here's a little shout out for, not a shout out for everyone on here. If you've got a channel and you do videos and you've always thought, I reckon Mike would like my videos, he ought to subscribe to me. Let me know now or in a comment and I'll come over and subscribe to you. Because quite a few people have channels and I don't know they've got channels. Possibly Peugeot, yeah, maybe, but I might leave the bigger end. I like the ball sort of end on them. Miley said, what's your EDC for today, Mike? I've chucked it over there because I'm getting drunk. I don't like having knives in my pocket. So over there is that big brother knife. Not Big Brother, it's a brother knife that's big. Yeah, I don't know. You might have seen it. Tactical said, how to risk your hammer in one sentence. WC, that RR at full size when you held it. Oh, sorry. I'm saying I look like a dwarf or something. Relic said, I filmed at least 5 videos. Never got around to editing them. Yeah, I take all that stuff when I'm drinking. I take it all out of my pockets just in case. You're right, Richard said, what are your thoughts on better pepper spray platform? Over here is not really anything you can have. So, you know what I mean? It'd be good if you could. Why not have things like that legal over here? That's all right. Richard's a regular. I don't think he meant that in a bad way, Peugeot. It's all right there. You got timed out there, Richard, so you're going to have to wait 5 minutes now. Peugeot's at it now. George said, did you get my email, Mike? I got the strengthened alloy. Oh, yeah, I did. Sorry, I did get that. Yeah, that looked quite fancy. Yeah, with the it's a solid aluminium or whatever it is bar in it with the cuts. Yeah, it looked pretty good. Yeah, that's just what you need for yours. Yeah, Richard, sadly, we can't have pepper spray over here, so it's not really a thing. But yeah, I think that would be a good. A lot of people argue that why can't people carry it over here because it's non-lethal. Classic Fiat Club, you right, mate? He said, can you show how you moved the foregrip back on your? Not on here, I can't. It's pretty easy though. Let me write that down. I think I did write it down anyway. Right, have you messaged me that in a normal comment yet? How to move adder foregrip. It's pretty easy though. You just take out all of the bolts, slide the handle down, put the bolts back in. Because the cocking lever on it has holes and the bolts just go in it. So you take the bolts out, slide it down, put the bolts back in. Really easily. Mother, how you doing, mate? He said, there is a new Legolini. I'll send you a link to Twitter. Right, I've written it down now. That'll do, mate. Outdoor Sports said pepper spray, UK legal version. But no, yeah. I'll be honest with you, that'd be a little bit. You know what I mean, I don't know. I think you'd get done for it. Craig said, "What's your favourite project?" I'm not sure. Some of my knives, I did make a very nice Witcher sword. Maybe that one or my gut wrencher sword. But my Witcher sword, I really enjoyed doing that. It just worked perfectly. There was no difficult bits about it. Oh, there goes Gut Wrencher. Let me just check where that's for. Should be all right there. That'll be all right. I can just leave that there. See, I'm not going to call it Gut Wrencher, but my nice Game of Thrones inspired sword, it was hard work. Whereas this was, this just worked lovely. All of this just came out really fucking nice. Yes, mother, look, George Brav's in the chat. I've even made him a moderator. Watch what you say. I might time you out if you slag his crossbows off. George, could you say hello to your number one fan mother for me? There you go. Where am I? Darren said, is it legal to have slapjack? Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, they're not on any list. Right, let's not have discussions about how to make legal pepper spray because it's not really legal. Tactical said, your mother, yeah, guest mod for one night only. It makes it even better that you can't click on the channels to even check. Yeah, he's come on here. He even threatened me with legal action if I keep flagging his stuff off. Unless I made him a moderator. Who was asking about this sword? I'm trying not to laugh now. Yeah, this was one of my favourite projects. Every part of this is homemade. So I made the sheath. Full tang. Oh, come on, George. Ain't you going to reply to him? George said, my life was good until I found out that there's a short Shizer Michael here was dissing my Ferris. Oh, for fuck's sake. Outdoor sports, well, Peppermint would definitely struggle for that purpose. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't even. I'll tell you what. Sorry, Outdoors. I have a habit of, as soon as I think it's dodgy, I don't even read it. Classic Fiat says, remember best crossbow. Recommend best crossbow under 300. I wouldn't say the Adder is. No, I wouldn't say the Adder is the best one under 300 quid. Definitely not. Sorry, George. I don't know. It depends what you want. Because the concept of a magazine crossbow is good. They're still not that good, though, when you get them. Mine wasn't, anyway. It depends what you want. They are good if yours runs well. Yeah. Sorry about. I'll tell you, the issue is sometimes outdoors, but it's that wasn't your fault. It's as soon as I start seeing anything that looks a bit dodgy, I just go straight over it, and I didn't even read it. George said mine Adder is the best. I better just tell Mother just in case he's still wondering. That's not really George Sprout's mother. We got a faker on. It bloody was George Sprout. I'd be wanting his fucking viewers to be coming over as well. 25 fucking viewers. We've got George Sprout in. Come on. I want your fucking viewers as well. Nice one, Mother. I thought I won't let you fall for it for too long. Yeah, it's Lord Flashart, really. Well, I think it is anyway. He hasn't admitted it's him yet, but we're pretty sure it is. I'll be honest with you, when he came on, if he hadn't have been a moderator, I would have fell for it. And I was shocked at first, about a second, and I thought, no, it's a mod. I never made George Sprout a mod. Best crossbow for shooting in your garden, I would say an R9. An R9 would be good for your garden shooting. Now, saying that, Cobra, not a Cobra, a Jaguar. Jaguar Mark 1, Mark 2, whatever they are. The Jaguars. The 80 quid Jaguar. South Wales, I've been thinking, what the fuck as well, George? Yeah, it was. It's not really him. It's Lord Flashart winding me up. Yeah. Yeah, for a second, I thought it was him, and then I thought, I've not made him a mod. It can't be. No, me and Tactical realised pretty quickly it was. Although I know it is now, because he said, did you see George Brown saying, did you see the email I sent you? Yeah, here's me casually got George Sprav in the chat. 25 viewers. George Sprav says, and couldn't you tell by the way he was writing things like, my life was good until I found out that's short Shizer Michael here was dissing my Ferris. Oh, fuck's sake. So George Sprav, Dad's Lord Flashhat guy, is a legend though, whoever he is. I wish Liam was. If Liam was on this, like as in on video, he could probably do a perfect impression. Anglo Arms OP 360. I would say no. If you're going to get pistols, in my opinion, if you want a pistol crossbow, you want to get a Horizon Redback, an Armex Tomcat 2. One of those two. They're the best pistols you can get for the price. Or, well, I would say an XR, but I don't know. Look up, is it Armex Jaguar? Look up Armex Jaguar. Mother said, you made him a mod. I thought to myself, what the fuck? Because I saw Adam Challadine. Yes, no, that's true. Adam Challadine comes on, yeah, is genuine. So, yeah. So, there's nothing saying George might not be on here. Yeah. The biggest YouTubers I've had on here was Adam Challadin and Really Big Monkey, I think his name's called. I think he's got a couple of 100,000. But Adam's a great bloke. I like Adam. I ain't got nothing against George Sprav, but Adam, proper decent bloke. Rex said, can you give a shout out to my shout out? It's my wife, my wife's birthday, Nikki. So, all right, happy birthday, Nikki, Rex's wife. I hope you have a nice one. I hope he treats you nice and good. Yeah, Adam Challenger's a nice throwing guy, Steve. Yeah. Peugeot said, you don't make George a moderator. George is the moderator of YouTube. That's true, actually, isn't it? Yeah. Let me show you its features. Dan said, Mike, you definitely make some cool knives and swords. Thank you, mate. So I better put this one away. Because when I get drunk, I don't want fucking swords and shit like that. I've had a rate I'm drinking. I've only had about 2 by tonight. That said, you have WS93 as a mod. Oh yes, well, and Liam, yeah. I should have said Liam as well. I don't know why I didn't. But I was thinking over 100k, but Liam will be on 100k soon, won't he? Oh, Nick's on. You're right, Nick. Yeah, missed you there. South Wales Outdoor said Adam's a legend. Fair play. Nearly died from cancer and filmed all through. Yes, yeah. I'll tell you what, Adam's a brilliant bloke. He occasionally, you don't see him on in the evenings, but if I do a daytime stream, he's quite often on them. But I don't really do daytime streams very often. But the last daytime stream Adam Challadin came on, he said to me, Mike, give me your address and I'll send you one of my brand new throwing knives. And he did. And I'll tell you what, that's the best throwing knife I've ever fucking thrown. That's the expensive Wolf Hunt ones. But yeah. Cobra Command said, George, I bought your bodkin points. They're excellent penetrators. Craig said, you go fishing? I've never really been fishing. Stacey said, Adam's knives look really good, but fuck me, they're expensive bits of steel. Jamie said, Mike, the Queen makes a Christmas Day speech. Are you going to do a WeaponCollector Christmas Day speech? Well, I could do. I always do a live stream Christmas Day. So yeah, maybe I'll have to do a speech one day. You're fate if you're going to. Good night, mate. Rex said she's gone red. Mother said I added him to Facebook. Thanks to you. Who's that? Adam Teledin. Dan said, how are you doing today, mate? To Nick's Knives. Top Dog, that's it. Top Dog Friend Knives, yeah. George said, if I can sell you a 25-yard crossbow for €300 with a straight face, you know you can trust me. Grab Sands. Rex, I'm surprised you've managed to keep a woman watching this for this long. Normally, I get someone saying, well, one of the things I had once was some bloke said, oh, my wife's just come in and said, what are you listening to? Who's that bloke just droning on and on and on? Fuck's sake. So, Rex is wise. Thank you. Thank you for sticking with us. Not many do. Although we do have some females on here, but it's not a lot of women's stuff, really. It's not what they're into. Although saying that, though, depending on what we're doing in the evening, most of our talk's not even about weapons. People see that kind of stuff and think, I've got no interest in that. But we'll talk about films, definitely films, no end of stuff, if I've got an interest in it. Mother says, someone said I missed a good stream until I joined. What? Someone's saying you was missing a good stream there? You should see the stuff that's happening at Slingshot Warrior. Now, that's fucking drama, mate, I'll tell you. George and Malice. It's reasonably quiet tonight, isn't it? So get some guests on. Let's make this stream more upbeat. Give me a little bit and I'll see. Well, does anybody want to join? Does anybody want to join? Craig said, what's your most favourite movie of all time? I'll be honest with you, that's really, really, really difficult for me to answer. But I've tried to get it down to one film, and I've decided my favourite film is Once Upon a Time in the West by Sergio Leone. I think that's bordering on one of the perfect films. Sergio Leone is worth watching purely for watch all of his films, or watch. I would recommend you watching Fistful of Dollars, Few Dollars More, Good, the Bad, the Ugly, Once Upon a Time in the West, and Once Upon a Time in America. But Once Upon a Time in America, you can watch out of sequence, right? If you watch those 4 films, you can actually see Sergio Leone get better every single film he does. Each film he gets better and better and better and better. And he peaks at Once Upon a Time in the West. Yeah, The Good, the Bad, the Ugly would probably be my second one, Brummy. How you doing, Brummy Ninja? Yeah. Good, the Bad, the Ugly is near on a perfect film as well for me as well. Rex said, my missus loves you. Been here 18 months. Nice fun. Classic Fiat said, so you don't really recommend the adder? Is it just the price or the bolts? Both. Price, bolts, and reliability. Price, bolts, and reliability. Outdoor sports. Remember that lass who was in self-defense stuff due to a situation she got involved with a one-time friend stalker. Never seen her since. Yeah, she kept getting funny with me because you remember her, do you? Outdoor sports. She got a bit funny with me because I wouldn't let her keep talking about illegal things, and then started saying I was a bully, so I ended up block her because I would have let her come back on if she hadn't started stuff like that. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. She started making fake accounts, and then because I always said she could come back if she didn't do that, because I wasn't bullying her. I was trying to protect her. But she didn't like it. But you shouldn't write a load of dodgy stuff and tell anyone if you've got illegal things, because you're not as anonymous as you think you are. And if I ever did get arrested for something and they searched my computer, I've got her address. I haven't got it, but if they could get old, because I delete anyone. If I ever have anyone's addresses, I delete it. But if they could go through my old emails, they'd even find their address. So, you know, it's not a good thing. Where am I? She was all right. I'll tell you, Outdoor Sports, she seemed all right. She was all right. It's just people have an issue with, some people have an issue with being told what to do or what they perceive as being told what to do. I was never telling her what to do. I just wanted to protect her by not letting her say dodgy things. And also, the problem is with a live stream, which we've even had it tonight. As soon as one person mentions anything, we had one mention of pepper spray, and that turned almost into a thread. And I don't want that, especially if it's talking about illegal things. I didn't want a thread of shit on my live stream talking about illegal things, because that gets connected to you. It can be used against you by the police, saying, look, here he is doing live streams, telling people how to do this. It's not something you ever want. Mother said, who is she? I can talk with her about illegal stuff all day. I'll pass her email on to your mother if you like. I'll actually do that if you ask for it, because she'd probably like that. South Wales said, anyone seen The Silencing? I watched it pissed up and ended up ordering a fucking atlatl from Merlin Archery. No, I've never seen that. Blue Creek, right, mate. He said, will you be watching George's new TV show? He's in the chat right now. George, when's your new TV show on? Stug, how you doing, mate? You all right? Persia said, can we have a slingshot shotgun, please? All right. There you go. You ready?
Yeah. Look at that. It just knocked the dirt off.
Spicy Chip says, why so many guns? Why not? Why not? So, why not? Dave, you right, mate? And he said, I'm late as usual. Your stream, thumbs up anyway. Thank you, mate. Yeah, get your thumbs up. Craig said, this is my first stream of yours I've ever... I didn't know that, Craig. I need to go. I thought I recognised your name, Craig, or do you comment on videos? Well, thank you for watching, Craig. I appreciate it. See you later, mate. Why so many guns? Because I'm weapon collector.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Gonna have to have a piss in a minute. Irishman, I just found out the comedian Norm Macdonald died during the week. He was a very funny guy. Do you know what? I knew that, but I don't know of him, Irishman. Is he good? I might look him up. Outdoor Sports said, true. When I had a UK League HD50 using paintballs only, I decided to join a Facebook fan page dedicated to it. Turns out there are a whole load of dodgy folk talking about dodgy mods. Yeah, you do not want to put... People forget or don't know. You are nowhere near as fucking anonymous as you think you are. No fucking way. Not even fucking slightly. And especially writing loads of weird shit and then... Because you've got to remember, something may happen to the other person, and all of that shit you wrote, even if you deleted it off your computer, is still on theirs, potentially. It's not... You don't want to write at all. You don't want to write anywhere at all. You're just asking for it. Persia, the man has 2 brain cells, and they ain't talking to each other. Nick said, you definitely know of Norm Macdonald. You probably just don't know his name. Maybe, Nick. You're probably right. Right, I still haven't made the new video yet for when I go to the toilet. So would you like my intermission video or 4 minutes of slingshot taking shit? But I'll be back before 4 minutes. I'll be back in about 30 seconds. Or about a minute, maybe. But it's coming. I'm going to have to go soon. So quickly, intermission or diarrhea. Right in the chat. I don't know what Zed and Persia are even talking about. No, you want about Slingshot Warrior? Well, I've got 1 vote for intermission. The next 2 votes will determine what's happening. I'm going to have to be fair with everyone watching. The George Sprav in the chat's not really George Sprav. Persia said, legal disclaimer, anything said on the stream is purely hypothetical or for entertainment purposes only. Right, intermission. Then you don't have to listen. I'll be honest with you. Every time I do bloody slingshot shitting, I lose most of the viewers. Back in a minute. I always know if I'm back at right time because it's always on the green. You'll notice that. I'm always on the green bit when I come back. Oh, spicy chips there to get told off. I don't even know what that means. All right. You got timed out for it, though, spicy. Bit of bleach. Not really. Right, I probably will do a late one because I'm going to be barely pissed by the time this fucking ends. I can't really drink this lager very quickly. Might have to make it flat. Sorry you missed the old Daria. That's with Western style music. It's WCFRR. Two's the shake and three's a wank. Yeah, exactly. When I'm cleaning fingers. Yeah, when I'm cleaning fingers. Stark said, who the fuck is impersonating George Braff? We don't know, but I reckon it's someone rhymes with chord cash heart. Hard. I don't know. That's that was fucked, wasn't it? Cobra said goats are loving creations and natural to any barnyard experience. Don't be bashful, everyone. When I'm cleaning fingers. Did you know you can buy WeaponCollector pint glasses, t-shirts, banners, fucking loads of things? Get on it. Get on it. Put exclamation mark. You can even. I'm going to buy one of my. Who want? No, I won't say that. I was going to say I need to stop saying who wants to help me fund stuff because I've had enough of that lately. People get sick of that. I'm going to buy one of my own Christmas jumpers soon. Yeah, look at this. I won't leave this on fully, but here's some of the merchandise you can buy. Did you see the Christmas jumpers at the bottom? Oh, don't you start impersonating me. I'm not having that. WeaponCollector, yes. It's that arsehole Lord Flash artist impersonating George. Change that back right now. I bet you can't either. Someone's getting timed out. Zed said, there Mike sits broken-hearted. He ran to the bog and then he farted. Yeah, I'm being very careful not to let any out tonight. Dan said, move then to the shacks. It's classed as a wank. Yeah, buy it, exactly. Darren, all I've got is Stellas tonight. 18 cans of Stella. I know I'm drinking all of them, but who's this one? Actually, you know, that's not me. He's written WeaponCollector slightly wrong. Because I have, how can you tell the WeaponCollector is not me? Come on, tell me. You can tell that's not me. Someone look at the WeaponCollector name. There's something that gives it away. Proves it's not me. Nah, it's all good. If that's you, Lord Flash, and you can't change it, it's all good. Just don't be putting bad things on you. Nah, I trust you. Capital C, exactly. Stingy said, do you have a Christmas jumper of your fist with a knuckle duster punching Santa in there? Do you know what? I might be able to make that. It's the capital C. Yeah, no, capital C. I have a capital C for the collector bit. Even that should be on here. Capital C for the collector. Yeah, there you go. I made my own one, so yeah, I could do that. Personally, not drinking enough, that's what. Do you know what? I struggle to drink beer quickly. It's a fucking nightmare. I may have to go and get something to stir it to make it fucking flat. I ain't even feeling a buzz yet. Outdoor Sport said, surprised that WC Imposter didn't call themselves Kecken Wellector. That's actually quite hard to say. Steve said, I'd buy that jumper. The kids would love it. Have a look. Let me get I'll show you quickly my Christmas jumpers. Let me show you my Christmas jumpers. Coming up for Christmas. Oh, there's my fucking store. Brief fire, right, mate? Stores, there you go. View store. All right, let's get up some screen share on it. Screen share. Tab. Chrome tab. Is it this one? Right, yeah. So some of the different merchandise here. So there's mugs, stickers, jumpers, and they're all different. There's different colours for everything. So for each thing, there's all different colours. More colours than what it's showing there. Loads of colours. So loads of different design stickers. There's my banner. Hoodies, loads of different designs. Nice ACAB things for the naughty people out there. Everybody loves a bit of bottom. Everybody loves a bit of bottom hoodie. So you got Merry Christmas. All I want for Christmas is another weapon in different colours, in different styles. That's a woman's one, I think. Then you get classic one there. And then you got this one. But yeah, they're not great, but I had to design it myself. Then you got let's make weapons great again. The glasses, the pint glasses are £11.16p, but the problem is they have to come from America, so they add a bit of postage. They add about £7 postage, sadly, because they have to come from America. Right, there you go. There's my merchandise. Get on it. Link is in the description, or put exclamation mark merch and it will come up for you, the link. Nice one, Lord Flashlight. He's back now. Bloody troublemaker. I enjoyed that. It's quite funny. Especially people thinking it was really George Spratt. That's no BS. News outlets are saying buy Christmas stuff now due to delivery time. The only thing is my mum does anyway, so we're all good here. Outdoor Sport. Did you hear about the beekeeper who tried to make mead and found out all his bees were dying, as well as his brew being too weak? He didn't get a buzz from it. Fuck's sake. Lord Flash at no Christmas. We will own nothing. You'll be happy. Fuck's sake. Zed said you should do one with you and Mount kneeling in front of a fireplace and saying, right, that's the fire lit. That'll teach the bastard to not bring us air guns last year. That's actually quite good, Zed. I'll have to look into that one. Because you can put photorealistic pictures on them. Brave Fire said, you staying up on stream? Yeah, I'll be on here till 12:20. And then I'm going to come back on in the summer house. But I may need to wait 20 minutes. So I'll go off at 20 past. And then about 20 to 1, I'll be back on. All right. It'll be on my phone, though. We may only be able to stay on. Well, we'll see what happens. I'll put my phone on very low contrast, whatever, very low light, so the battery lasts longer. And I'll bring the charger out, but after time the charger's no good because it makes that terrible noise, doesn't it? Outdoor sports. Where did Wendy House come from, by the way? It's because originally the summer house thing was a Wendy House. Where it stands now was a little kid's Wendy House. That got knocked down and a bigger Wendy House got built. It was a Wendy House originally, then it got made into like a sort of teenagers drinking den. Because my dad would rather us at home and have somewhere to drink, but in the garden, if we're gonna drink. Well, them lot anyway, not me. My younger brothers. Yeah, and it used to have an upstairs, the same thing as it is now. It used to have a small upstairs where you could sleep. But when we extended it out, we took the roof bit out because it was a bit low. You couldn't stand up in there if you was tall. I could. No one else could. Yeah, so it was and it's just stuck. I never used to call it the Wendy House. I used to call it the Little House, the Little House. I used to refuse to call it the Wendy House. My brothers and all their mates have always called it the Wendy House. I gave in the end, started calling it the Wendy House. But I, for years, just called it the Little House. Relic said, might treat myself to a pint glass. Get yourself one, mate. Yeah, here's an advert for you. This one might convince you.
After a hard day's graft, nothing quite relaxes me like a nice cold pint of vodka. Oh dear. So don't be an arse. Get a WeaponCollector glass.
There you go. I love that. That's great. Yeah, Little House on the Boozing. Exactly. South Wales said, do you still follow Skinhead Oi music scene? My stepson's putting Booze Glory on it. I'll be honest with you, South Wales, I was never really into the music of that anyway. Not the proper Skinhead Oi type stuff. Malk was. I never really got into it. The music. Malk was always into it way more than me. I don't mind it. I quite like some of the music on Romper Stomper's good. Yeah. It was coming on later after this anyway. He's going to come on the late one. But yeah, I may need to wait 20 minutes when I finish. It depends whether I want to get moaned at. Because last time I said I'm going into Wendy House, I got moaned at like fuck. So if I leave it 20 minutes, I won't. You enjoying them, relics? Yeah. I'll tell you what, this is quite a tame one tonight. This is quite a mellow bad mood stream. They're all right, aren't they? Yeah. This ain't one of our highlights of them, but it's a good one. Funny fucking eyelashes. Where I sleep with my eye pressed into the pillow, and it's made my eyelashes on this eye sort of curled up. Irritates my eye. You won't be able to see it, but if you could see close up, I've got an unintentional Alex DeLarge eyelashes on this eye. So they're completely normal on this one, and this one looks like they're all curled up. Alex DeLarge from Clockwork Orange, he has eye makeup on one eye. Mother said, I want to put an O-light on my Armix Tron. I will need a Picatinny rail extender because the rail on the Tron is lame. Yeah, the footstep gets in the way, don't it? Outdoor Sports says, imagine if you were two twins who was exactly the same in every way, including interests, hobbies, musical taste, a lot. Would be uncanny, yeah. It was pretty similar, but not exactly, but yeah. Yeah. You know I've got a twin, don't you? Or is that what you're getting at? But yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, of course you do. Sorry, I'm slightly drunk and I am. But yeah, we're very similar, but a little bit different in our ways. I've got no interest in tattoos. Sorry, Outdoor Sports. It's the drink, guys. Yeah. Doppelganger, yeah. You don't ever want to see a doppelganger. If you ever see your doppelganger, you know what it means. Tell me what happens if you see your doppelganger. And also, talking about twins, do you know what makes someone the evil twin? There's an evil. Do you know what the evil twin? We've talked about this before, but the ones you haven't, don't know. What makes an evil twin? Sorry, I'm struck. I'll keep saying things like that anyway. If you see your doppelganger, you're dead. You're dead. Yes. Yeah, you're the doppelganger supposed to die. That's it. Yeah, if you see your own doppelganger, you're already dead. You're croaked. Exactly, tactical. That's it. That's it. Yeah. I was wondering if people knew I was like that. I like things like that. It's weird. Yeah, if you see your doppelganger, you're dead. Darren said, do you like ale, Mike? As you like the tropper? What's tropper? No, I'm not massively into ale, in all honesty. Yeah, goatee beard, scar, goatee beard. Is it Malcolm's got scars on his face and goatee beard as well? So they must both be the evil twins. Who said they was coming on later? Tactical, I would have guests on, but no one seemed interested, so I didn't bother. Pity I can't do them in the Wendy house, but there ain't no point out there anyway. I'll tell you what I would do though. If someone else wanted to do a StreamYard stream, I would join yours. Don't text Grebner. He fell for that as well then. You would have been better off not being a moderator. I would have fell for that every fucking time. It's the only thing that gives it away. Outdoor Sports said, what about someone who is your doppelganger when you're both small, but either one of you were to change dramatically from another one as you got older? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. Are those guns real? I might play it. I don't know. Who's drinking? Just remember, don't be...
Bloody fool. You should never mix your drinks.
Khalid says, I can understand why people drink. It's expensive and tastes horrible. Makes you feel sick if you drink too much. Oh, you can't understand, you mean? Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah. I'll spend the whole week, regretting it. But Dad said that's bollocks about doppelganger. I've seen mine. Well, a pretty close copy of me. He's got the same name as well, as well as the gun. Yeah, no, I don't believe it's a real thing anyway, Zed. But yeah, isn't that weird? Really, had the same name. I went to court once, and there was another person with my exact name, but he was about 10 years older than me. Cobra Commander said, would you join the Cobra Commander stream? Yeah, I would. Yeah. I would join anyone else's stream because I don't have to worry about anything then. It's not my responsibility, and I don't mean that in the cuntest way. I would join anyone else's stream because I don't... Not what gets said then is no concern of mine. Well, Alex said, I'm not much of a beer person. I'm more of a cider and whiskey person. Persia said, would you join a Slingshot Warrior stream? No fucking way, mate. That definitely not happened. He asked me as well. He sent me the invite. Last night's one, he actually sent me the fucking invite for it. Not a chance, mate. Khalid said, what real guns have you actually shot? Just shotguns, mate. Just shotguns. Yeah, just shotguns. That's it. Yeah, superstitions and that, and that's all it is. But I like them. I don't believe in all that kind of stuff, but they're interesting. I'm not a believer of superstitions at all, or any of that shit. Because I think most of it, a lot of the superstitions come from common sense. Don't walk under a ladder, because some cunt might drop a brick on your head. It's not bad luck. It might be bad luck if someone drops a paint pot on your head, or the thing falls on you, or I know someone in my house who won't. They'll run back up the stairs if you're going to cross the stairs. Now, I don't think that's unlucky, but you could accidentally knock the person and make them fall down the stairs. I don't think that's unlucky though. But most superstitions are total bollocks. But some come, I think, maybe from common sense. You right, Sing? How you doing, mate? You right? Tap said, Mike, EDC tool arrived today. Not worth it, but can I have a Brian? All right, yeah, you know Brian, mate. There you go. I haven't played him all night.
Oh, lucky bastard.
Sing said, are you drinking Hangman's blood? Not yet. I ain't got the stuff for it yet. I've ordered some of the stuff for it. Actually, no, I haven't ordered the stuff for it, but I've ordered some booze. So today I bought 10's worth of absinthe, which is about 5 shots of it. Not a lot, but it's fucking absinthe, well expensive for what it is. A litre of vermouth to make martinis. Some sake. Zed, did you hear me say that? I've got some sake coming. So I might try drinking it the 3 different ways. Chilled, warm, or chilled, room temperature, and warmed. What do you reckon's best? Room temperature or warmed? Yeah, actual heated. Khalid said, some superstition pissed me off. Mine has a habit of throwing salt over her left shoulder. Yes. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Khalid. Some superstitions can start to rule people's lives. As in, my brother-in-law, if he sees you just about to come down the stairs, he'll run back up the stairs or down them because he don't want to cross the stairs and he believes in all of them. There's his mum. But yeah, they can start to affect your life. It's not worth it. It's a load of bollocks. But people can't help it. Outdoor sports. I think superstitions are practiced mostly by people who are scared of their subconscious. But I will be drinking Angler's blood soon, though. Zed said, I joined a Slingshot Warrior stream once. Did you read? Oh, what? Like, comment? Yeah. I won't bother, Zed. Oh, no, yeah, you did. And they were being pricks, weren't they? I remember now. Because you didn't have a picture in a thing. Now, Slingshot, I can tell you, is that really Slingshot, though? No, it ain't. That's not Slingshot. He's not a moderator. Fucker. I nearly fell for that one then. But also, I don't think he would have written that. Yeah, OCD, you're right there, Cobra Commander. James said, chilled. I had some scent from a Japanese pen friend. Nice. Yeah, I've got 1 cup sake or something warmed. Don't blame me if the cold stuff makes you do a technical yawn. I'll do a test of each of them, Zed, so I can say I've tried it all different ways. Yeah, you can get a thing called 1 cup sake. Yeah, I've got a cup of that. There's actually the ladder thing is to do with religion. You break the Holy Trinity thing. Oh, I get it. Yeah, well, that makes sense. But I always thought, do you know what I mean? It makes sense not to, even if the walking under a ladder isn't what I said, that's the reason I wouldn't walk under one. Does that make sense? I wouldn't walk under a ladder, not because of superstition. I don't want someone dropping a brick or a fucking, hold a fucking bricks on my fucking head or something. I think so. Your laugh's great. Loving the banter with names. It nearly got me again. Got a slightly joke. Nearly gets me every fucking time. And then I realised, no, moderator. Fuck's sake. Yeah, warm sake is best. I used to work for a Japanese firm. And he always had warm sake after meetings. One of my favourite Simpsons clips is, what's the old cowboy bloke? There's a cowboy. He's not a cowboy, but he wears a cowboy and has guns. But there's a bit where he's saying about he's got OCD, and he says every time he shoots his guns, he has to tap on the floor 3 times with his foot. So he's going bang bang, bang bang, bang bang. Fucking nutter. Because he's got OCD. He can't help himself. He has to tap 3 times on the floor every single time he shoots his gun. It made me piss myself because of the sort of tragedy of it. Because you imagine having to do that because that's what you say you've got to do. Because it starts to rule people's lives. Fucked, man. It's fucked. Outdoor sports says OCD is horrible. I used to wash my hands a bit too often when I was small. So did Malk, to the degree where his hands would be all sore. Actually, Yosan did do that, didn't he? But got a wake-up call when I learned about people who, for example, always feel as if they need to spin 7 times. Yeah, a fucking nightmare. If it rules your life, it must be hell. Darren said Mike did not know absinthe had cocaine in it. I think it used to, yeah. It had something in it. I don't know what it used to have in it, but what you get now ain't the same. But absinthe is very expensive. The stuff I buy, it would cost you £120 a litre if you bought a litre of it. So I have to buy it in small shot test tubes. Just generally I can afford to get it. But I like a bit of absinthe. And 70% as well. 70%. James said Inland Revenue must have OCD. They keep sending me a letter over and over and over. Dan said, Mike, did you know absinthe has cocaine? Well, I think it used to. It might have used to. It don't now, though. So, did anybody want to do a StreamYard stream? You have to tell me, though, because if people want to join, they need to know who it is, because my subs won't be subbed to you. But if someone says, I'll do a joint StreamYard stream. Actually, no, I can't anyway. No, yes, I can. I can do it on my phone. I'll tell you what, no, it probably wouldn't work. The problem is I would only be able to come on for about an hour anyway, because my phone would have to be on properly and it would run out of battery. Yeah, I probably won't be able to anyway. So I'll do what I did last time. I'll do it on my phone, and I'll just turn the brightness right down to nothing, because I don't need to see what's on the phone, because I've got a little laptop, but the laptop's so fucked you can't do nothing but look at YouTube videos on it. Nick said, I have mild OCD. Things like having to do things in lots of 4. Like if I itch my head, I have to do it 4 or 8 times. I was watching something about OCD recently, Nick. I can't remember what it was now. But yeah, I suppose if it's mild, it's not so bad, but it can become an absolute nightmare, can't it? Outdoor sports and absinthe didn't have that in it, but it's a full of food zone from a wormwood. That's it. I'm probably saying that wrong. Food zone content was restricted. Yeah, that's what's supposed to give you hallucinations, isn't it? Dad said, I reckon all dogs have OCD. They always have to spin around 3 times before they lie on their beds. Is that true, Zed? Catman, you right, mate? Tactical is best not due to current events regarding streaming. Well, it wouldn't affect me. I'm not saying that in a country's way, but yeah, I reckon I'll just do a normal one. Because I'm all right on it. I could control. That weird trolling shit would not happen to me, because I wouldn't let it happen. You might have a slight chance if I'm extremely drunk, but yeah. But see, when I go in Wendy House, I'll set up the tab so that I can immediately put on subscribers only if I have to. So it's already there. I'll have to do that. I have put Linux or Linux on my laptops before. I have to do that. One of the issues with my laptop, it's so old, the fans don't work anymore. So I have to have a fan underneath it. And I mean a proper fan like that, but a smaller one in a box facing up to stop the fucking thing overheating. And I think it's got 4 or 2 gigabyte RAM, a shit little thing. But yeah, I know the old Linux does work. Outdoor Sports says, weirdly enough, mugwort is perfectly acceptable. And that has a high food zone content in it. Legit gives you weird dreams. That's it. There's people say it gives them hallucinations. No. James said, what happened to the StreamYard? Did I miss something? It's something that's happening to someone else. Someone else is getting basically massively trolled by multiple people trying to do very dodgy things to him, trying to find out his address. And the person's just falling for it and letting it happen and not blocking the people who's doing it. And to the degree when last night they went on his live stream. What made me laugh was how he didn't fall for it straight away, because the avatar of the person was someone's cock in their cock being hung by a noose. As soon as you see that, you know something's up. So they didn't get rid of the person, and then the person put gay porn on their stream. Let me check what that was on my phone. Might be someone telling me to be quiet. It's not that late anyway. Peach is playing a game, that's why he ain't on. Actually, James, you're probably right there. It probably is something like that. Yeah, I like a bit of absinthe, Darren, I do. But yeah, it's very, very expensive. Lord Flashheart said, right, no more, I'm done. Bit of banter. Hey, it was good fun, actually. I enjoyed it. It was good. So yeah, Linux will help that. As not memory intensive. You're probably right there, James. It's probably not the fan. It's the heatsink grease between the CPU and heatsink. I've just replaced mine. I'll tell you what, I probably won't bother, in all honesty, but I appreciate that. I'll tell you why I wouldn't. It's a really shit old fucking laptop anyway. I only use it just because it's, you know what I mean? But yeah, I've got a refurbished refurbished PC I could probably put out there. I need a monitor for it though. Lord Flashshot said cock noose sounds like a good name. I should have called themselves that. But literally, someone's cock in a fucking noose. So there's a noose like that, and someone's being hung, but you can't see their body, but they've been hung up by a noose, by their cock. That was the avatar that came up on the fucking screen. And then Persia was on there at the time, and Persia sent me a screenshot of Slingshot's face. You can imagine what Slingshot's face was like, seeing he's one of the most homophobic people I know. He did a video on but if it were in his ideal world, homosexuals would be locked up in prison. And just to set the record straight, I have nothing against gay people in the slightest. I have gay relatives and I love them to bits. You know what I mean? I would drink with any fucking gay person or fucking, anything like that. Don't bother me in the slightest. Yeah. Because I know people get carried away and start writing weird things. Harrison, right, mate? And he said, hi, man, hope you're good. Can you still make a bayonet for the AR direction? I can, Harrison. I've got a bit of a side injury at the minute, so I have to leave things for a bit. But yeah, give me a little bit of time, and I'm going to start making bayonets for the adder. All right. Dan said, Mike, do you ever miss having a cigarette? No, not at all. Never miss cigarettes at all now. In fact, I can't stand the smell of them. Rhino Bushcraft, right, mate? He said, hello, Mike. I would like to know if there are any good 80-pound pistol crossbow strings that don't unravel after 30 shots. I've tried everything. Strength and strings, super glue. I don't know, because I don't have that issue with my my Tomcat 2 must have had shitloads of. Do you put the lube and the do you put the string wax on often, as in every six shots? Because my Tomcat 2 is still got a good string now, and I'm sure I've put loads through that. But I do quite often put the the wax on. Alex said my PS4 needs a new fan. Until then, I'm using liquid cooling. But yeah, Harrison, I'll sort them out soon. When I do, I'll do a video. Now, I knew Lord Flashheart would know because he's got some. I said there's a real good fast flight Dacron strings on eBay. Got 2 for my Tomcat 2. I'm gonna have to get a bottle when I go out in the Wendy house, pour my fucking cans into it, flatten them, so I can drink it a bit quicker. Fucking nightmare. When you're used to vodka, it's nightmare trying to get fucking drunk off beer. Can't drink it fucking quick enough because I don't like fizzy drinks. That's the problem. Rhino said I use candle wax. I don't know if that's any good. Maybe that's the issue. I don't know. I put this stuff on every 6-12 shots, rail lube. I covered the string in it, not covered the string in it, but I put it on the string and I put it on the rail. It says on there, please wax your string and rail every 5 shots to protect the string. And that does make a difference. But I don't know if you've ever seen this stuff. It's very soft. Look, it's like it's more like Vaseline than wax. See how soft that is? It's not hard like wax. It's very soft, and you can rub it in the string. I don't know how it's just because it's so hot in my room though. Mother said, in my world, people who have zero concern about safety go to prison. There you go. Yes. I'm going to have to play it now.
Yeah. Look at that. It just knocked the dirt out.
I showed that and Lord Flashlight hid it at the same time. Catman said, will that lube work for sex? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you'll have to try it. Dad said I use beeswax. I find it does a good job. Yeah, maybe candle wax is too hard. Maybe it's too hard. Because I was going to say it's more like Vaseline, isn't it? Lord Flashlight said, the rail lube is petroleum jelly. Any chapstick or jar of Vaseline will work. There you go. And I was going to say, as you could see, it's more like, it's very soft stuff. It's not hard like wax. Nice one, all said. Glad you're enjoying it. I had to put that because that's what Mother was on about. He said, in my world, people with zero concern about safety go to prison. Also, this should be played for him as well.
You're a fool! 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 You're a flippin' fool!
Fuck's sake. Rhino said, thank you everyone for advice. I'll get a new crossbow string and some Vaseline. Rub it right into the string and put it on the rail. So I put it properly on the rail, rub it on the rail, and rub it into the string. Nice one, Wolf said. Hey, I put a bit of advice on there as well. But my Tomcat 2, the string on that barely worn at all. I might as well have a quick piss. Intermission or diarrhea, quickly. First two things that come up get played. Like if the thing that gets said twice first gets played, although I'll probably lose not subscribers and viewers with diarrhea. Oh, and double posts don't count. But I need a piss. Well, I could drink it through a straw. The barrel on my Red Rider, as far as I know, is perfectly fine. It's just a smooth bore barrel, Mother. Come on, man. I'm down for a piss here. Come on. But not straw. I need the word diarrhea. Yeah. Shits or intermission. Don't want the next person fucking... James said, dip your bow in extra virgin olive oil. It won't help performance, but you're attracted to Italian girls. All right, here you go. I'll be back before it finishes anyway.
Guys. Give me 1 second. Oh, I got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Oh. Hey. No, Gary, that is good for a look. I could use some damage. Oh, oh, no, no, no. Wait. No. Oh. No. That wasn't me. Another poor eye. Oh. No. Oh. No. Go in here. Here. He's fine. He's crossing. He got Gary Shine. Hello? I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. A little bit of an interlude. That's what we call diarrhea in the States.
Lost one view at least. Sorry about that. I bet people wondering what the fuck was going on there. So come onto the wrong stream. I'd find out. Well, that was unsettling. Sounds like he's spawning shit demons. I'll be honest with you. I upped the volume of that a bit. So when he goes away, I've put the volume up a lot higher. Ceasefire. Did you hear it? It's hilarious. Wolf said there's a bit where he says, "Ceasefire, you're awesome. Here it comes." Sydney said that's a disgusting video. It fucking is, isn't it? Fucking is. Catman said body armor needs more emphasis in prepping. Who was asking about body armor? Where is it? Oh, M mediocre. Anybody able to recommend a place to get stabbed at? eBay, mate. Go on eBay and get second-hand police body armor. It's really good stuff. If you don't believe me, I'll do some tests soon to prove you how good it is, even second-hand stuff. Second-hand stab-proof body armor on eBay. Yeah, I got dressed tactical. On eBay, really good stuff. Still works, especially like there's a sort of shelf life on bullet resistant armor because where it folds, it become weak. It can become weak. Whereas stab stuff, if it's got bloody metal plates in it, that's never going to degrade. I don't know, Zed. It says to me on that 19 viewers. Mother said, "The fuck is that? The first time you ever seen that full video, Mother? Did you know that? Oh yeah, like that. Yeah, I thought I'd get dressed while I had the chance." Right, so I'm gonna have to go off about 20 past. yeah, 20 past, maybe 25 past, I could risk it as long as I'm quiet. And then wait 20 minutes and I'll be back on. Would you lot like to watch a later stream? Who's up for watching a later one? If no one wants to, I'll just stay and listen to music. Oh, sorry, Ryan. Yeah, thank you for putting that back on. I missed that. He said there was a police knocking at my door today. I thought they were after me, but it turns out some bloke put super glue in my wife's fanny instead of spunk. Police are trying to find the dipstick, for fuck's sake. I believe in that. You fucker. I was fucking reading that. Oh, seriously, I thought he's had to put it on again. Something's gone up. Something bad's happened. No, James, you know what this shirt is? This is my drinking shirt. If you ever see this on, it means serious drinking's going on. This is Ricky from the Trailer Park Boys shirt. Ricky, you know, he does one thing. The only thing he does seriously is take drugs and booze. Yes, no, I am going into Wendy later. I've done many. There's a video of, not a video, but there's in the Trailer Park Boys. There's a bit where Ricky basically wakes up on the side of the road from drinking and gets stoned. Wakes up and he's picking up dog ends, smoking them. I've done exactly that. Every bit of that I've done. Ricky LaFleur, that's it. Most people wouldn't know that. I've done, some of the things Ricky's done, I've done it, mate. I've done it. I've woke up on the side of the road with all my stuff taken out of my pockets before. And then I think it was the postman. Because funny thing is, when I put all my stuff back in my pockets after I'd been in, I went in a building site while I was drunk, climbed up the ladder, and was running along the rafters, pissed out my face. I could barely even see. I don't know how I did it. Came back out, got back under the fence, decided just to sleep on the path. Woke up the next day about 4 o'clock in the morning, or I don't know when it was, but it was daylight. And the only person who my mum, later on, the postman said to my mum, I saw your son asleep on the side of the road earlier. So it must have been him turning my fucking pockets out. Was I having a wank? I don't know why you're asking that. I was having a piss. Can't imagine, must have a shady postman. Maybe he was seeing what was in my pockets to check I was all right. I don't know. Catman said, that's a nice shirt. I'm sure the ladies love it. The only people who've ever seen it is you lot. It was a nice shirt until I made it skin tight. I shrunk it. Now I can barely even get it around my fucking stomach. This was lovely and loose when I bought it. So tight I can't even do it up. Skin tight on my arms. He might have been trying to see if I was all right, you know, check out any ID on me or something. I don't know. I love old Ricky. Where do you think these come from? Yeah, Ricky has his in a little bit of a point. I don't really like the odd point. And also, I don't think Ricky actually has a goatee. I think he has a moustache. No, I think he does have a goatee, but there's a gap between it. Any videos I want to play tonight that I haven't played? I don't know. Worst case on Terry. I love all his. I'll tell you what, James. I love Rickyisms to the degree that Mount's missus or ex-missus, she used to do Rickies, as we used to call them. We used to say to her, "Oh, fuck's sake, you're doing a Ricky again," because she would do exactly that kind of shit. I told her so. He thinks I told you so is I told her so. And jalapeno peppers and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, Mark's missus used to do that kind of stuff at really embarrassing times. I can't remember specifically what it was now. I'll have to ask Mark. We was at a funeral once, and she started coming out with the most fucked up Rickyisms you've ever heard in front of my fucking relatives at my nan's funeral. Not being offensive or nothing, she wasn't, but she says some really stupid sort of dumbass things. And in the end, I said in front of everyone, I said, "You're doing a Ricky now," and then I had to explain what a Ricky was because no one knows what it is. It just made it worse in a way. Yeah. I'll be honest with you, I can't remember now. Off the top of my head, being drunk, I can't remember what it was. But she would often do Rickyisms all the time. A told us so. I love a told us so. But she would say things like that. Mother said, "We gonna talk about donations and the online package this week." What do you mean, me and you? Yes, mate. Yeah, you get hold of me on Twitter, and I'm just waiting for you to tell me how you want them packaged up. Yes, I'm ready, mate. Yeah, I can't remember what she said. James Blanton said, "I'm not the one to say I told her so, but I told her so. I fucking told her so." Sydney says, "Was she all right though?" Matt, yeah. Matt still lives with her. She's only his ex, as in they're not together now, but they still live with each other. Yeah. And her, his stepchildren call him dad. You know what I mean? So he'll always be their dad. He brought them up from the age of 2 and 4 or something like that. Kids. So yeah. She's still a family. She's still our family. You know what I mean? And the kids are my nephews. Yeah. Water under the fridge. What was you saying there, Zed? I thought you were talking about the time then and say, ain't that time yet, is it? Oh, Mother said, your mother, in terms of Mike's pissed, I'd say -5. Yeah, I'm quite sober in all honesty. I'm not, yeah. I don't say anything. Matt's a good lad, respectable and make good he does. Yes, exactly. I've only got about 6 units in me. It's fuck all. That's why I'll be drinking till 6 o'clock in the morning, trying to get 20 in me. Yeah, Mother, donations, you're going to have to explain to me what you mean by donations. You're about giving me a donation. But Mother, just get hold of me, mate. Get hold of me. I'm going to be hungover tomorrow, so you may need to wait till Monday, maybe. And I'll start packaging your stuff up for you and getting it to you. Lord Flash, you got the looks you want now. Both of us did. Don't know what you're talking about there. Tactical says, "Sober, you've missed my last hints. I'll play the shed clip." Shed clip? Which one's a shed clip? I ain't got a shed clip, have I? Shed clip? Now that really is going over my head. Oh, I make it in my shed. Sorry, I am fucking Rich. How you doing, mate? You right? Catman said, "Don't be an arse, buy yourself a weapon at the glass." Oh, you mean, yeah, this one. What, was there something I could have said about that one?
I could knock him out in the shed.
My goat is loving it. More of a father than you'll ever be. Right. Outdoors, I've only had 3.4 units tonight. 1 bottle of McEwen's Champion. Yeah, let me see. Actually, I've probably only had 2 units per can. I'm only on the fucking 3rd one. He hasn't. Now that's a lie. Now that is a lie, Zed. That's definitely a lie. That is definitely a lie. Matt's definitely got less hair than me. He's been receding for longer than me. But I looked at it again today. Look what's happening. That's you lot, man. Stressing me out. What's happening there? That wasn't there 3 months ago. Some kind of stress, man. Maybe it's my side. Stressing me out. That was not there about 3 months ago, I'm telling you. Look at it. Look what's happening. I was thinking about before I came on stream. It's going to take longer and longer to wash my fucking face soon because I'm going to have to be cleaning it up there. If there's a competition who's got more hair out of me and Malcolm, I definitely have. Miles Hilms said, say no to guns. No. All right. How's that? Sorted? That's just for you, Miles. No. Sydney said, would you ever do another real-life collaboration with another YouTuber like you did with Liam? Yeah, I'll do more with Liam, and depending on the circumstances, I'll do it with other people, yeah. Actually, no, you're Zed. His hair is longer, so yes. His may be receding more, but he has got more. Wilson, you're in the wrong stream, Miles. Was you on earlier, Wilson, when we had the other weird trolls on? Not saying Miles is a troll, but it must be if he's coming on and say no to guns. Say yes to goats. If I had a goat, I'd say yes to it. Just said it's not a lie. His hair is a lot longer. Outdoor Sports says, let your beard grow. Shave it off. Get some glue. Stick it to your head. Maybe. I think it's stress, mate. It's stress. Maybe it'll come back. Any tips? Rod Flassett said, hair falling out because all the knives and shit Liam sent you that's ended up radioactive. Maybe. Luckily for me, all the stuff he sent me was before he was into the radioactive stuff. So I'm all right there. And also, he sent me a Geiger counter. He sent me a little mini Geiger counter so I can test it. Yes, much hair's falling because he's got loud shirt poisoning. Catman said, you hear about the rocket launch that happened 3 days ago? No, I didn't, mate. No. I've got to get myself another can. That's all right, Jen. I would have left him on, see what he said. You know what I mean? But no, it's fair enough. I don't mind. There's just an idiot in it. But it might have been all right. But it's definitely a troll. I know what you mean. I left the cans outside my room. It's so hot in here. They were slightly chilled, so I thought at least if they're out there, they won't warm up so quickly. But yeah, obviously, if someone's coming on and they say no to guns, that's a sort of trolling, or they're certainly not our kind of people. You ain't going to turn them around. So I'm you know me, I'm a little bit more lenient than my I'll tell you what though, I'm not on other people's streams. When I'm on Liam's streams, I'm exactly the same as Zed Tactical. I roll with a fucking iron fucking hammer, mate. I cave them little bastards' heads in for little comments, mate. They're dead in a second. It's just on my own streams, I'm slightly more lenient. But then that's what mods are for, you see. Mods are there so I don't have to. That's what said, you're savage tonight. But he is right, though. Anyone coming on saying that isn't. They're not for this channel. They're not going to come around, are they? Catman said 4 non-astronauts went to space 360 miles farther than the IS. First time this happened for 3 days. There'll also be a splashdown today. Jeff Bezos is green with envy at Elon Musk. Say no to gun wars. That sounds good though, Catman. Was it you, Catman, who recommended me to watch those videos on the robots and that? I watched all that stuff. I subscribed to it in the end. That's a tactical pirate, says the fella who disposed of half the world's population tonight. One of these two. Now these two are going to. Who's going to time the other one out first? Let's see. Joking. Tactical said, don't label me the same as you, Zed. Off I said Zed and Tactical, like the Cray twins, of modding tonight. A couple of claw band hammers, each in each hand. Exactly. So I see it. Wolf says, I need a good horror to watch on Amazon later. Have you seen Bone Tomahawk? What's that? I'm pretty sure you've seen Bone Tomahawk, haven't you? Brief Fighter, do not get some people. Go to a weapon-related channel and then complaining. I don't know. It's bizarre, isn't it? It was you, Catman. Yeah, I subbed to him in the end. I subbed to the channel, so I have seen it, yeah. Sydney said, my mate recently split off his bird, but he's left his gin around there. That's nightmare. Nightmare, mate. And it said, Tactical versus Zed. I'm not going to give my opinion who would win. I don't know. It ain't going to end well. No, it's totally, you know, them two would never go against each other. You know that. Alder Green Inferno. No, I'm pretty sure Wolf had said he's seen it. Let me think, Wolf said. What's on there? Or what's recently? Have you seen? What did you want to watch? Horror. Right. Have you seen Saint Maud? I don't know if that's still on. Here's a couple of ideas for you, Wolf said. Saint Maud or A Dark Song. Both of them are more psychological horrors than sort of outright gory horrors. They're not like gory monster horrors. They're both quite psychological horrors that have a payoff later on. And even Alex Saint's getting fuck's sake, Alex, are you drunk? Oh, you've not seen Bone Tomahawk? Wolf said. Oh, you have seen it. Yeah, that's it, mate. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it gets better as it goes, doesn't it? Lord Flash said, need to have this out with Tactical and Zed in a live bikini mud wrestling stream when he gets Mike's feet pics. Fucking hell. The Saint Maud's pretty good, but both of them don't pay off till the end, sort of thing. They're more psychological, but they are horrors. And what was the other one I said? Saint Maud and what's the other one I said? Oh, A Dark Song. A Dark Song's good. But it depends what kind of horror you mean. They're not like gory horrors or anything. Outdoors, mate, I've never heard of Salty Beer. Right, remember at about 20 past, I'm going to have to... Right, I'll tell you what I'll do. Nah, I don't know. I'll see. I might push my luck and be quiet. Now, I'll go off 20 past. I'll go off 20 past and then just wait 20 minutes. And then I'll be on. That's it, right, reminds me. Let me put my fucking keys in my pocket now. And she locks me out. She might come down, realise it's not locked. But yeah, it's hard to remember, Wolf said, what's actually on Amazon Prime. That's the issue. We could recommend 100 different films, but if they're not on Amazon, it's not worth it. But it don't mean nothing, does it? Because you did say Amazon Prime, didn't you? Yeah, Amazon later. I'm trying to think what I've watched lately. I'll tell you, here's a fun, different film to watch. Rutger Hauer in it, called Split Second. Watch that. I think you'd enjoy that. It's got some proper decent guns in it. Some sort of fantasy assault shotguns. Yeah, Split Second. I'd never even heard of it, but it's got Rutger Hauer in it as a sort of very paranoid rogue policeman. Try that. I watched that recently. I thought it was quite good. It's got Kim Cattrall's in it, I think. Yeah, Split Second. Mother said, one day somebody will have to use George's crossbow for home defense, and it will end very bad. Crossbows are not for home defense. Is Prospect any good? Wolf said. I'll tell you what. Do you know what should be on film 4? Look on all 4. Sorry, all 4. I think you've seen it though. Brawl in Cell Block 99 should be on film on all 4 tonight. It was on film 4 yesterday. Prospect. I've been meaning to watch that for ages. Is it any good? It's good then, is it? All said. James said, Mike, you need to watch Hardware. Yeah, I've still not seen that. Yeah, I'll watch that. I had it once. I had it downloaded, but my hard drive's broken, so I can't watch anything on it. Outdoors, I think for those of you who like horror films and raw music, you would like Regno Pottery. Absolutely mad. I've never heard. Well, I don't know. It seems to ring a bell, that one. Alex said, who's the one German geezer who does all the slingshot videos? Yeah, George Spratt. He was on here earlier. That's in Mike. It's my uncle's birthday now. Since after 12. Can you give a shout out to my Uncle Dixie Normus? So, okay, to Tactical's Uncle Dixie Normus. Happy birthday. Fuck's sake.
I don't have to take this abuse much longer.
This was definitely Zed and Tactical tonight, though.
The most powerful man in the universe.
They're not taking any shit tonight. It's been regulars getting timed out tonight for very innocent things. Lord Flash said, your mother, I do worry about that. There was a video the other day in a flat balcony firing an R9 in the direction of the cops. Fuck's sake. Not over here, was it? Adam something in it. Outdoor Sports. He said He-Man's real name is Adam something in it. No, not Herman. It's Adam, I thought. James said, have you seen Knob Noose? I hear it starts slowly, but gets better towards the end. Fuck's sake. Tactical, I'm man at arms. Zed can be She-Ra. I mean He-Man. Fucking hell. Yeah, Zed. Look, Zed. Look. I'm gonna do a bit of shit staring tonight. Zed, look what he just called you. I wouldn't take that. Don't take that, Zed. Someone asked me if I'm getting any new weapons soon, so I can play the other video that I've not played tonight. I played most of them tonight. Go on. Say, getting any new weapons, Mike. Do it. Do it now. Adam Prince of Eternia, there you go. Come on, man. Don't let me down. Alex Sampson, Mike, Joe, I think you'll get into slingshots. Probably not. I don't really. I've got slingshots. I'm not really into them. No. Alex Saint said, "Is you getting any weapons, you blood clot?"
I want a katana, a pistol, a shotgun, a machine gun.
All the shit you shouldn't have.
Oh, Tremors, you know, inspired that. You know it did. You know what I mean? When that's not the first gunboard I've had. That's like the fourth gunboard I had. Originally, we just used to fucking hammer nails into our wall and hang guns off it. It's only because my dad got sick of fucking trying to fix the walls that he originally put a board up in here, and then we put hooks on it. And yeah, Dad said He-Man's a twat, to be honest. Swords flying around like buggery, and he wears furry pants. Thank you, Outdoorsman, as well. Yeah, there you go. I put the video on. Yeah, I'll put it on again.
I want a katana, a pistol, a shotgun, a machine gun.
All the shit you shouldn't have.
Hello, person from Russia. He said, hello from Russia. I've been watching your channel for a long time. Glad your video. Thank you, mate. I don't know what your name says, but hello, Mr. Russia. That's for fuck's sake, we're in the UK, they're catapults. I used to refuse to call them slingshots, you know, because we call them catapults, don't we? Catmatter, do you like slingshots that shoot arrows? Yeah, you know, it's good to have a slingshot that can shoot both things. Catmatter, did you see the He-Man skeleton video? Yes, I've seen that. Yeah, where they're dancing and that. Yeah, I was going to put that on here. I was going to put that on here at one point. I can't remember why. Because there's a bit I was going to do when we have these weird arguments where people come on saying my country's better than yours. It was going to be Skeletor was America, He-Man was Britain, and I'd have a clip saying let's all just get along, and then it would be America and England coming together, and it'd be He-Man and Skeletor doing the sexy dance they do in the advert. Got AIDS, He-Man AIDS. How powerful is the Jaguar 2 Pro? Let me see. If it's £175, I'd say no. That's not standard garden shooting shit, no. If you want garden shooting, you want 150. And you can do garden shooting with £175, but if you miss your backstop with £175 draw weight crossbow, that could easily go through your fence, even if it's solid wood, and kill the person behind it if there was someone in the garden. Yeah. I wouldn't not garden shoot unless your garden's massive. I've got a £175 crossbow there. I don't like shooting it because I once missed a backstop and that shot through 2 solid wood walls, and the only thing that stopped it was a fucking TV. Had the TV not been there, that probably would have been in my neighbour's back garden, the bolt. James said, I keep telling my missus to put stuff in the bin. She keeps saying garbage. I shouldn't have married a Yank. I'll tell you what though, James, my niece and nephew, they watch so many they like watching YouTube, kids YouTube stuff, but a lot of the videos are American. So my niece and nephew quite often say American things. They'll probably say garbage. Yeah. The one that always cracks me up, they say Mario. For Mario, you know, Mario and Luigi, Mario brothers. They say Mario because all the videos say Mario. You can put the link on here, Mother. Mother, you're a moderator, mate. If you want to put the link on here, I trust you. 100%, mate. Yeah. I wouldn't have made you a moderator otherwise. So, Mother, if you want to put the link on here, that's fine, mate. Yeah. But if you want me to see it, Twitter. Nice one, James. I 100% agree with you there. He said, don't shoot your TV unless Philip Schofield's on it. Fucking hell. Yeah, Mother, you can put it on here, but if you want me to see it, put it on Twitter. Classic fear. It depends on how big your garden is and how good you can make a backstop. I would go for £150. The problem is I'm slightly drunk now, so I can't really help you properly. It's a struggle for me to talk about things properly when I'm drunk. And dying for a piss. Actually, let me have a quick piss now. What do you want, intermission or I'll put intermission on because you've already had pissing, shitting. I mean, I ain't got no other long videos. Let's see if I can be back before this ends. Cheers, Tactical. Right, let me get the door ready.
After a hard day's graft, nothing quite relaxes me. Like a nice cold pint of vodka. Oh dear. So don't be an arse. Get a WeaponCollector glass.
All right, back. I don't know if you heard that. I was trying to kill a fucking spider. An easy job while I was drunk. Right, where am I? Yeah, 5 minutes, I'll be off. Don't worry about that. And then you have to wait 20 minutes and I'll be back on. Right? No, I would have left this spider alone, but the problem is it had made a massive web across my fucking toilet, basically. Not toilet, but in the toilet room. Every time you're pissing, you've got a great big spider about 2 foot away from your fucking face. And I've been letting it live, but I thought, no, sorry, I'll get rid of it now. But I start to think it's on me now. But I don't think it is. Outdoor sports says you may be drunk, but I know a lot of people who change when they've had a drink. I can't say the same here. Personality was. No, you know what? I don't. I used to. I used to do that. I've been arrested fucking God knows how many times. In all honesty, I've probably been. I don't actually know. But me and Malcolm together have probably been arrested, getting on 100, 150 times, maybe. I don't know. Could be less, could be more. But no, nowadays, what you get with me sober is what you get with me drunk. It's just me drunk. I try to be a decent person. I've spent a life doing drunk shit. I've got fucked up tattoos on my hands. I've got scars on my face, scars in my mouth, scars on my hands from all that shit. Now what you see with me is what you get. I'm a nice bloke now. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean I still wouldn't do things if I had to, but I certainly wouldn't. I don't drink to get aggressive. I can't. It annoys me. For me, drinking is a release of things. It's a way to relax. It's not a thing to get aggressive. I can't understand how people drink and want to get aggressive. Last thing I want to do. Drinking for me is a relaxing thing. Now, I know people who do get aggressive when they drink. I used to. But it's more because I was out of control. Because Matt used to drink. Zed said, did you kill the spider? Did you worry it might be after your trouser flies? I questioned for a second whether it went in me fucking flies. That Matrix again. My car is covered in webs. With me not using it now. Fuck's sake, yeah. James said, Mike, have you seen the false weather reports? I haven't. But yeah, I used to yeah, no, I don't get any aggression at all when I'm drunk. In fact, I don't even get adrenaline rushes now when I'm drunk, which is a little bit of an issue because there can be fights going on while I'm drunk, and I'm the opposite of anything. It doesn't do anything for me. I don't get aggressive. I just have to spend the time keep saying, no, stop it. I'm like a fucking stone bloke when I'm fucking drunk after. Jack said, Mike, be more proud of how many times you've been arrested in the last 10 years. Yeah, exactly. Which is none. Exactly. Last 20 years, I've never been arrested. That's what I mean. Last 20 years, I've never been arrested. Well, I have been taken down to the police station a couple of times, but I've never been convicted of anything. In the last 20 years, I've never been convicted of a crime. I've probably been down the police station, 6 times. The 6 times I got raided because they always take me down the police station. But they can't ever do anything because there's no, you know what I mean? But no, drinking, I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I don't get aggressive at all when I drink. I just want to get on with everyone and have a nice time, you know what I mean? Right, Peter, I said that spider, nuke it from orbit just to be safe, exactly. I said, let the spider check the barrel of the red bat. Yeah, the Red Rider. James said, did you see the bloke eating a kebab in a takeaway? What's the fist fight? I haven't seen that, but yeah, I don't get adrenaline rushes when I'm drunk though, so it sort of doesn't affect me. Richard, that £40 flat bow would be only hitting 25 foot-pound energy. Some crossbows hit 5 times that. Dave said, that's the way to advertise it. Buy a glass and get pissed. I like it. Classic Fiat said, what do you think of the Horizon Redback 5-shot? I've got it. It's all right. I've got it over there. I'm going to have to go off any second now. I've got it there. It's all right. You can't rapidly shoot it, though, because you have to check it's all lined up when you shoot it. All right? Right, I'm going to have to go off. You're not going to come back then, are you, in about 20 minutes? Outdoors said, same. I'll come here when I can have a laugh and share a talk of interest. Exactly, mate. Exactly. But yeah, now I don't get no aggression now when I drink. As I used to. I've been in many, many fights when I was younger. Fucking quite a few dodgy, like proper dangerous things that people could have died easily. I'm just lucky that they didn't really. Yeah. And as I say, I've not fared any better. I've been bitten on the face. I've had to have stitches in my mouth from fights, being punched in the face, and it's caught my mouth in my teeth. Cuts on my hands from knives, shit like that. Yeah. Probably slight, probably some, not brain damage, but you know what I mean. No, but you know what I mean. Any punches to the head can cause mild things to your head. So yeah, I better go off. If you're coming back on, give me 20 minutes. I'm gonna wait about 10-15 minutes, and I'm gonna set up in the Wendy house. But it will take me 5 minutes to set up in the Wendy house, all right? I might just go down in a minute. If it saves me I'm locking me out, I'll just let her know what I'm doing. Lord Flash at the puff, I've had it all. I've had it all too, Mike. I'm having the nuptials with the missus. Right. I may be on sooner than 5, 15, 20 minutes. Sorry. I might be on quicker than 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I've done it again. Right, see you later. See you in a bit. Good night. See you in 20 minutes.